Preston, and Andrew from Heart of Jordan. You're watching the South of the Straight Show on YouTube. Oh yeah, brother.
With it in your hand and unopened in your hand. Yeah. Here we go.
Brother, let me tell you something, dude. I don't ever stumble, I don't ever fall, dude.
How'd you guys like that intro for Ricky Lake real quick there?
It's one of our associates here in the show, so we thought we'd bring that to you.
Oh, my goodness.
What's that tell y'all? We found it.
We found the magical tape from 1988, or 1998. 1998. Hey, David Hurley, nice to see you, man. Nice to see you tuning in tonight, man. Thank you so much for being on the show. Welcome in, everybody, to the South of the Straight Show. Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight here.
Whoa.
Here in beautiful new Leonard Media right now. We are we're sitting here in the Stooge, my friends.
Stooge.
And as you have already known, as many people know, our hearts go out to the family of Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
We just want to say that right off the bat. Kobe Bryant passed away today, 41 years old, along with his daughter, Gianna, in a horrible helicopter crash. That's just I don't know what to say about that. That's sad. It's
sudden. I think it's shocking for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a young man, and so it's really sad and it's shocking.
It's too bad. I mean,
I don't know what to say either. It's like still everyone's a little bit shell shocked.
The guy had an incredible career. He was definitely one of the best basketball players of all time. Definitely one of the best ones that you could ever think of. I mean, he right up there with Michael Jordan, LeBron James. I mean, he was to know that and to die like that. Like it was just way too soon.
I mean, I've always been kind of like, hell no about a helicopter though, dude. Like, I mean, at least in a plane, if something happens, you could try to glide her down, Right. In a helicopter, you're just like falling straight out of the sky, dude.
Right.
Nothing to stop. I'm like, no wings, nothing, just like a rock.
Yeah. It's sad, but
that's tough, man.
Our hearts go out to the family of Kobe Bryant, family and close friends and all that stuff, man.
What's up, Thomas?
Way too soon. Yeah. Thomas Lane. Hey, man. How you doing, buddy? As you probably know too, Thomas, the tragic news today that happened in California at Calabasas, I think is the name of the area.
I didn't catch that.
Kobe Bryant's helicopter went down, and it's just tragic. It's sad, but we will pay our respects tonight to Kobe Bryant and whatnot. It was. I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. It sucks. It's horrific.
What a horrific thing to happen, man.
But to keep on going with the show tonight, the theme that we had everything on the show tonight was hip hop. We have a lot of hip hop music. Dan, lately the hip hop has just been coming out of the woodwork, dude. Like
I was like, if we open the door and really open it up and people start catching wind of it, the hip hoppers are going to be knocking down the door.
Dude. Yeah, we got hip hoppers left and friggin' right now. Tony Bruce, yes, it is a very sad day. It's
man.
It's horrible what happened there, dude. But what can we do? It's I guess share your favorite Kobe Bryant moments. I guess if anything, you can talk about that during the show or whatever you want. Bring
fun
it up
of it if you want.
You can make fun of it if you know.
Some people cope differently.
Some people are being dicks about everything out there.
Some people are comedians about shit.
That he's like
Michael Jordan was the one that could fly, dude.
Right? Yeah. Just
boom.
Horrible, man.
Way too soon.
Way too soon, dude.
The whole too soon thing. We're talking like within hours now.
Yeah.
People are like, boom.
The guy just passed away.
That's horrible. That's horrible. But
BOMC.
You know what? Yeah.
What's happening?
Yo.
BOMC Entertainment. Nice to see you tuning in tonight, man.
I mean,
tonight.
poke fun at it if you want, though. So, I mean,
tonight on the show, BOMC, the news fails. We will be getting to the news fails. Trust me, we have some Facebook news that we're going to be talking about. Yeah, we're going to be.
Why
doing
are like people requesting the Facebook news now?
They love the Facebook news, dude. That's just the way that it is. The people love it. They think it's funnier than shit.
It's really whack, dude. Like, we're not good at doing the news voice.
I'm great at it.
Well, good for you, Nate.
So we will be bringing you the Facebook news feed here in a little bit.
Sure.
We have John Penman, hip hop artist down in Birmingham, Michigan, down in the Detroit area, isn't it, Dan?
Down in the D.
Down in the D, yeah.
But we've had him on before.
We have,
we've talked to him a few times. He's really interesting to talk to. He's always got funny topics. And, it's always cool to hear what's going on with them. So we're excited about it.
Going to be chatting with him as well as we'll be talking to Static, who was a guy that came in. That actually, see, we had Sky. Leah Gates. We have Leah Gates tuning in. Nice to see you, Leah. No. We have Static, who is a hip hop artist here in Traverse City. Yep. Actually, some of you know him as Doug. Yeah, he hit us up. Dan, actually, you're handling all the hip hop now, man.
You've been kind of filtering it through me, right? You're like, you better hit up Dan, you know? And no, that's great, man. I mean, hit me up if you guys do hip hop. You want to get on the show? I'm definitely down to listen to what you guys got.
Dan's the man.
There's a little bit of criteria that should come along with, doing the show.
Right, right.
Like, you want to put yourself out in the most positive light as you can, right? So, like, try to have your shit together as best as you can. Like, if you have a video, that's a
big plus. I mean, not only is it a big plus for us here, because but the viewers are the ones that are going to be checking out your shit, dude. So, I mean, come with the best stuff, dude. And it makes it easier for me, because then I don't got to put together a slideshow,
exactly.
Got
less
your
work that
video.
we would have to do.
Right.
But that's always good and professional, and it makes it look like you kind of got your thing going on and you're taking it seriously. Motherfucker. So you better take it serious.
Yeah.
But no, that's one thing. And remember, guys, you come on the show, we've got an open chat. That's a dope beat right there, dude.
Motherfucker.
We rap to that
Love
beat.
Love that lady, man.
But, you come on the show, that's cool, but remember, we have an open chat going on. And, anybody that comes on the show is, open to criticism or whatever anybody has to say. Everyone's pretty cool. So far, I haven't had any problems. We've had a couple people ask if they could come freestyle on the show, and I just tell them the same thing. Like,
bring your hate,
if you want to freestyle, that's on you. Just remember, anything you put out, you can never take back.
If you want to be fire, you got to bring the fire. Not only that.
If you got the
Dan's a freestyle freak. He can come up with some shit just off the top of his tongue.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's amazing.
If I was a freestyle freak, I'd be like out being famous.
Dan's
for that
the
shit.
Kobe Bryant of freestyling.
If I'm not famous for the shit and I'm that good, drop in the bucket, guys.
Nathan Lane from Barefoot. Nice to see you, man. Hey, Nathan. Hey, what?
Man.
That's
what up?
Here's another thing that's amazing too. Is that the show with when we had Barefoot on, as well as Satan, has been like one of our most watched videos so far, which is just amazing, man. I thank you guys so much for coming in and being able to be on that show, man. That's it's getting a lot lot of playback.
Excuse me.
Tuning in to check out the show sounds like a fun night. Yes, it's going to be great. It's going to be great, man. But yeah, Nathan, go ahead, Dan.
Fun night.
Fun. It's going to be.
It's going to be a horrible night.
Wait, now wait a minute.
I try to like the show, but you know what? You know what I've been thinking, man?
Huh?
Why don't we have like?
You don't like our own show now?
I love the show, man, but I just want to start criticizing things more. And then you can be the good cop, and I'll be the bad cop. You want to be some fucking
Simon on the show now, huh?
No, not a Simon. I just want to be like, that was whack or something, or this I don't give a fuck attitude, and then you could be like, Dan, now settle down.
Settle down, son.
And you could be the voice of reason.
Let me talk to you for a minute.
I'll just be like, that's whack as fuck.
Right.
Boom, and then you guys, what do you think?
Yeah.
Should we
Tell
do
us
something
if,
like
yeah.
that?
You want us to start, you want Dan to start being the dickhead of the
dick.
show?
Yeah, fucking. But then people will be wanting to kick my ass and shit. I'm not that big of a dude.
Don't worry about it, man.
You got my back there, Nate?
Hey, I got your back, dude. But I tell you what, back in the day, back in like 1998, it seemed like you could fucking hold your own, dude. Like there was like nothing stopping you back then.
No.
I mean, you
was 18.
You were 18 years old. A star
18,
on the
you
Ricky
know?
Lake Show. And we're going to actually play that for everybody tonight.
We're going to do a little background on it?
We could do a little backstory on it. I mean, you want to talk about that really quick before we get into the
Oh, man, I don't know. You know, it was like I was a trouble kid, so I was always in trouble. So by the time I was like 17, I was in jail for something, you know. I don't even remember what it was now. You know, being drunk or something like that. I got caught. Got in trouble, didn't go to court or something like that. And then, you know, I got out of jail one night and I was like, oh man, I had some people over and I ended up like, I don't know, having like a drunk night with a chick.
Les Doster's never done that.
And then, you know,
Sir
I don't know, it was
Strode.
kind of blurry to me. You know, I was like 18, I don't remember.
Uh-huh.
But then apparently she was trying to say that she was pregnant with my kid. And I didn't. I was like, "What? What? Pregnant with my kid?"
Hey, Tito, it's 7:10 p.m. right now. Just so you know.
Boom.
Go ahead, Dan.
All right, yeah. So, you know, come to find out, you know, they're gonna charge me all this money for this DNA test and everything, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. And they're just gonna by default name me the father, which is actually a law in Michigan. If you guys ever look into that, it's like this hugely.
You could be labeled as the father.
You could just be
regardless.
like defaulted as the father. So that's what they did because apparently I didn't get this DNA test on time or whatever.
Okay.
I was a kid. I didn't get the mail or something.
Right, you just gotten out of jail.
So anyway, they're gonna name me the father. So I got to pay child support and like so. I'm just a working dude, and you know I'm like I was working with my dad at the time. I was getting out of trouble. I was working with my dad. He's like, you know, and we were taking lunch or something, and it's like we're watching Ricky Lake, right? And here comes across the bottom of the screen, like free DNA test for, and my dad's like, call her, you know? I'm like, what? Fuck no, dude, I'm not doing that shit. My dad's like, you better call. Oh. So by this time, I called.
So you called up Ricky Lake. You were the one that contacted Ricky Lake.
I called their show. Because I called the number. And I'm like telling them my story. And they're like, you're on. You are on. I'm like, are you serious? They're like, yeah. So I'm like, cool, man. I'm going to get this DNA test. And, you know, if I'm not the father, I'm going to be able to say, hey, look, here you go. Here's a DNA test.
Right.
And, you know, boom. I'm going to get off all this shit.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
And so,
well, we'll find out. We'll find out the video tonight because at about 8 o'clock we're going to play the video from 1998.
It's going to be hard.
This is a blast from the past, everybody. This is something that, like, when I saw the video, I was like, holy shit. That was Dan. Like, I completely forgot that was you. That was the way that you looked and everything, and the way you sounded. I mean,
it was horrible.
Dude, you looked like a little baby, dude.
I'm trying to remember
holy shit.
I haven't seen the video in 20 years or something like that. But
yeah. Well, we will.
Okay, so anyway.
Well, do you want to continue talking about that right now?
I mean, you know, it was. Let's put it this way, man.
Because I really want to get to that when we get to the video
Sometimes you get
tonight.
drunk and get out of jail, and you bang a fat chick, and then you got to tell the whole world about it.
Yes, on national TV. National TV,
you know,
man.
But it wasn't just me. My homeboy was with me.
Yeah.
Why didn't we get a hold of him? Why isn't
you weren't
he
the
here
only
right now?
one. I don't know.
Why didn't you guys tell me you were going to do this? I ain't got no problem with doing this show. I wanted to do this show.
I mean, it was
but I wanted to get my boy
here's the
Shiz
deal.
Raw.
Here's the deal.
Look,
okay?
I brought my boy with me. She claimed he was the father for a while there and had a DNA test done on him.
Shiz.
And he's black.
Contact Shiz right now and see if maybe he can get.
He
can
ain't
start
coming
watching
this late at night on a Sunday.
No. I'm not saying coming in. He can start watching the show. I mean, he can start commenting and whatnot. I mean, hit him up really quickly. He can start watching and let him know that, like, hey, dude, you remember that video of...
I've already talked to him about it, actually, recently. I'm like, hey, we're going to do the show. I want to have you on when we do it.
Yes,
he was
Tony.
like, cool.
We found the video.
And now we're doing it.
We've got the video.
We're doing it without my boy.
And the reason that okay, I'll get to the point as to why we're doing it tonight, Dan, without letting you know, is that we found it, and Mark and I, we were just like, holy shit, we got to fucking play this tonight. We didn't have any time. And then we were thinking about it like, Man, should we tell him? Should we,
Yeah,
should we let him know about this? So that was why the whole reason that I opened up the show with the Ricky Lake theme song. We started everything out with the old Ricky. It was in 1998, guys. This is years ago. This is so long ago. But yeah, I figured that it would be funny to do it. Just kind of spring it on you like that. I thought it would be kind of cool. So we're going to do that tonight. At about 8 o'clock, we're going to play you a video from 1998 that we have found. Some of the folks that watch this show weren't even born at that time. I mean,
they just sprung this on me last minute.
Let's get to the news, everybody. Is it time for the news? I think it is. Let's.
Hold up here a second here.
We got people that want to see the news.
Okay,
they want to know
fuck
the news.
this news, dude, right? All right, yeah, the news.
Okay.
The news. Okay.
Let's get we got to get professional.
Oh.
Welcome to the Facebook news feed, everybody. I am your host, Sideshow Nate Stevens. Hold on. Now I got to get into this camera. Here we go. Yeah, I'm wait, how come I'm not in the right spot? Okay, there we go. Sideshow Nate Stevens and Dan. Oh, wait, where are you at, Dan?
Dude, I was right in the...
Hold on, let me get you. There you go.
And Dan Burgundy.
Dan Burgundy.
Straight Burgundy.
Dan Straight Burgundy.
Straight Burgundy.
Dan, will you bring us the news first?
Yes. Rest in peace, damn man. From Zach Blake. Rest in peace, damn
man. I think his name was Kobe. Damn man. All right, I also have some news. Joan Culbertson says crazy.
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 It is crazy, Nate.
Crazy. This is just the stuff that is on the Facebook news feed tonight. The only thing that you can see is on the Facebook news feed. Was there something funny that just happened that I missed?
News.
News.
It's a haunted news.
Joshua Fisher.
Joshua Fisher. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. We lost a good one today. Damn!
Damn!
Why am I doing your voice?
Don't do my voice.
So,
That's
sorry about that, Nate.
my voice to do.
Sorry, Nate.
Our good friend and lifelong buddy, Matt Stallman, says, everybody freaking out over Kobe Bryant. I just want to sniff some kids.
Oh, Uncle Joe.
Poor Uncle Joe.
On the trail tonight.
Poor Uncle Joe. Oh, Dan, do you hear that? What is, do we have something coming in here?
Yes, we have breaking news from our correspondent channel, MSNBC. Allison, are you there, Allison? Could we get a quick update on what's happening over there tonight, please?
It seems like he was just the kind of athlete, the kind of star that was perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers.
Allison, that was a little... Allison, stop.
Allison.
We're experiencing a malfunction. Quiet, Allison. Quiet. I'm sorry, folks. We had a little malfunction there. We'll be back right after a word from our sponsor next week.
No, Dan, word just came in. We don't have any sponsors anymore, thanks to Allison. Sorry about that, everybody.
You're fired, Allison.
Yeah, you're done.
Sorry about that, folks. Little technical difficulty there. Thanks for watching the.
Oh wait,
the
you know what?
tonight.
We do have some more Facebook news. Dan, we have something from Dan Levely.
A legend.
An inspiration.
A hero.
An idol.
I can't read it. There's something in the way.
You were the reason.
You were the reason I laced my sneakers.
Thank you for giving me the love I have for the game.
Legends never die.
Mamba out.
Mamba out.
Mamba out.
Hashtag Mambout.
Hashtag
That's
Mambout.
a good one. That's a big one going around. Mambout.
That's what everyone's saying now. Mambout. Hashtag Mambout. Thank you, everybody, for watching the Facebook news feed.
Thank you, Allison.
Allison. Oh, yes, Allison. You're fucking fired, bitch.
I just...
Well, we do apologize for Allison Morris from MSNBC. I don't know what she was thinking on that one. That was yeah, we just want to let everybody know that we do not condone any types of things like that whatsoever. So, Allison, pack your shit and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Oh my God, what the hell was with that?
What the fuck was?
What the fuck?
What was
is wrong
she
with that
talking
bitch?
about at that time? Like, I mean.
Can you believe that she said some shit like that? And did you listen to the pause before she said
that's the thing that I was just like, what the fuck? Like, hold the fuck on.
Yeah, it seems like he was just the kind of
Let's
dude, you know what? I don't even want to listen to it again, bro.
No, I don't even want to either.
I don't want to give her any more love or no more play. She's just a disgusting person.
I mean, that was terrible. What was she talking about prior?
This is the only thing that I can think maybe that happened that could put her in the clear on this shit. And even then, I don't know if I can put, because what was in your head to begin with?
Los Angeles Lakers sounds nothing like that. There does not sound anything like that.
Maybe
word.
the pause at the beginning when she was like, right before she said it, maybe she was like, oh man, I almost said the wrong thing. I better not say that. And then said it anyway.
And then just followed up like,
and then was like, could you imagine in her mind? She was like,
yeah,
fuck,
dude. She's like, well, no. What it was she instantly. I liked how she tried to cut away. Like, I'm going to somebody else right off the bat.
To Lakers. No, she said immediately Lakers. Lakers.
She wanted to cut away to somebody else at that point. Like, she knew that she fucked up at that point.
I think she was trying not to say some collaboration of words, and in trying to do that, she accidentally pushed the freaking go button and said it.
Boom! Where's the fucking go button?
She hit
that's what she was doing.
I bet she wishes she could hit the what was that? What was the button that you hit, the do-over button?
Yeah, the do-over button. Absolutely. That's what it was.
So Allison, she'll no longer be working for
Allison Morris.
She's out.
Allison Morris is
out.
See you later. You're done.
Well, that's cool. So but we were talking about the Ricky Lake thing tonight. I got my boy. I hit him up.
Shiz is on.
Is he watching?
No, I don't know if is he watching
I don't know.
or not. Hopefully
he is.
Dude.
I hit him up. I told him to watch because apparently they're springing this on me last minute, bro.
Right.
I told them, look, man, they had no idea that I must have talked to you because I'm like, look, I want to do the show when we do the Ricky Lake show, and I want to have you on the show. This is my reason to bring my friends on, man.
I guess I was just so excited I didn't want to lose the chance.
And then you guys go and pull this shit and load it up and guess what? Tonight we found the Ricky Lake show. We're playing it. Motherfucker, I already knew you had the Ricky Lake show right off the rip, dude.
ODP, what's happening? We have Mickey from ODP. Actually, you know what? Mickey and I have been in talks in the background, and I'm not going to drop the name of the band that we may be interviewing soon, but it's going to be a big name, okay? It's going to be a very, very big name here in Northern Michigan. They've played at Streeters before. They're a national act. They're coming to the Northern Michigan area. So I'm not going to say anything yet, but we may be getting an interview with these guys, Dan. This is going to be very, very cool.
That's what you were saying, man.
Yep. I'm excited about that.
I'm totally excited
about it. Also, you know who else we're talking to next week, Dan? This is the coolest shit in the world.
Give it to me.
Okay, now a lot of people know that I've been in radio before. I used to work for Shiz is watching.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, that sucks because can I get back to what I was saying now?
Yeah. Go ahead. Wait, well, I wanted to say who we're going to be interviewing next week.
Next week. About this radio
remember
show.
the radio show, the morning show?
Of course. You were on the show.
I wasn't on this show.
No, you were on KLT.
I was on KLT. We were actually the competition of this show.
You were the competition.
The competition is what it was. We were the free beer and hot wings. Okay, remember the morning show, free beer and hot wings. One of the anchors on that show, one of the main morning DJs, his name was Eric Zane. Eric Zane has now started his own YouTube channel. He's got his own podcast and all that. Really? I reached out to him recently, dude. We got him on next Sunday, dude. Next Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. We're going to be chatting with Eric Zane, dude.
My dude.
That is fucking cool. Now
Eric Zane, he's so zany.
Dude, he is funny, dude. I love the shit that Eric would say all the time on the show, on the Free Beer and Hot Wings show. And now to be able to actually have the chance to sit here and chat with him, dude, is going to be the fucking shit, dude. I mean, like I'm I'm excited. I'm sweating. I am sweating from
Like
the nerves. The nerves, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Shiz,
You're weird.
Shiz Raw's in the building now. Dan,
I'm just
go
gonna
ahead.
be like, "What up, bro?" Because okay, cool, man. Like, I love the show. I love people that network and do shows of their own, and I listen to their stuff, and I have a good time doing it. So that's what the bonus is for me. I'm just excited to find out about some other show that's going on. But yeah, Shiz Raw in the building. He just made his appearance.
Now, Shiz was part of the.
He was on the first Ricky Lake
Who's
show
the Baby
with me.
Daddy show.
Now look,
right?
I tried to explain to these guys. Now they're just dropping on me. Hey, we're gonna do the Ricky Lake show. Ha, gotcha, right? And I'm going, bro. Like, I'm gonna bring my boy on to do this.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? You ain't playing the show without my dude here.
Yeah,
right. Like, he was on the show. He needs to be here. Like, we got to have another representative.
Well, don't worry, because Shiz is going to be on you're going to see him on the video. So
well, this was my opportunity to bring my homie on the show, dude.
Well,
what do you mean? Shiz, you're coming into the show now so we can do a recap. Next week we'll do a recap on this. We'll bring you in.
We'll do a recap. That would be a great idea.
That's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna play the show tonight because this dude is gonna piss in his pants. Him and Marcus, they want to play this show, but that's okay. I'm down. I want to watch the show.
Dan,
I've been waiting to do it. I haven't seen it.
I can't wait till I release this on its own video, like so that everybody can watch this anytime, Dad.
Fuck a fat bitch. End up telling the whole world. Me and you, Shiz, we on that same shit. We're on the same boat, bro. But no, okay, yeah. So we'll do that, and we'll have you come back. We'll do a recap, but we're gonna play it tonight.
Yep.
So watch tonight. Comment tonight if you want.
8 p.m. We're gonna be playing that
That's
video.
8 p.m.
Man.
But we're gonna have another guest coming in.
Yes,
Static,
we're gonna have Static coming in.
A young hip hop artist.
Yes. Yep.
Let's bring in some heat. He's got a video he's gonna be playing tonight.
And also we're gonna be chatting with this guy right here. Actually, we're gonna play a music video from this guy for everybody who's tuning in right now because that's what the show's all about. This is John Penman. John Penman from Birmingham, Michigan, down by the Detroit area.
Birmingham, Michigan.
Birmingham, Michigan. We're gonna be
Birmingham. Did I say Birmingham?
Birmingham.
Say it again.
Birmingham,
Alabama.
We're gonna be chatting with John Penman after we get done with this video right here. Okay, this is one of John Penman's newest videos.
The Italian
Stallion.
Holy shit, man. Dude, watch. It's going down. Tony has this shit memorized. This motherfucker remembers.
You're going to love this.
Tony Bruce from back in the day, he remembers his shit.
8 p.m. we'll be playing the video.
I can't wait.
But right now, we're going to be playing the Ricky Lake video with Dan Street.
And my dude Shiz.
That's right.
He's going to be coming in for a little commentary because, you do your homework tonight, bro. Watch the show. Listen to what we talk about when we're doing the show or whatever.
But right
whatever
now,
comment you wish you could make.
We got a music video from John Penman. This is Rescue Me by John Penman.
My dude John.
Hold up. I
play?
messed it all up. Let me fix this so that you guys can see this.
You guys want to see it too?
Gotta fix it.
I could see it right here.
There it is.
Paint me a vivid picture of my immortality. Cause I can't draw you a lie. Only celebrate independence on 4th of July. I can't do this forever. Write my name in the sky. If you ask me how I'm doing, I tell you je ne sais pas. I can't ever surrender. I can't raise a white flag. If I aspire to fail, I go and hire my dad. I can't recognize trust. I can't love anybody. Always stay in relationships so I never get lonely. I can't feel anything. Head is live from the strain. Sometimes I think it's cause a demon traps inside of my brain. Now that's too double entendre. At least I'm alright at something's been fired so many times I'm like a pottery oven. No, I don't want no discussion. I don't want a Robin Hood theory. Save me from the burnouts like a young Dennis Leary. Sometimes I feel like I'm torn in two. commotion, I can't be uninspired. I can't even tolerate the rest, one day my body will lie. I cannot be doing something, everything's what I do. I can't attempt to break the status quo I set from my youth. I'm gonna work in my grave, I'll have an office in hell. Vacation home in heaven, rented to God when he's in town. I'm gonna die when I'm young, who wants to live when they old? On Futurama they said that there'd be a planet for us. I want my house on the beach so I can build me a moat. Fuck a lawn, I'd rather buy an alligator and float. I wanna lens on myself, exposing all of my demons. Write a new chapter in the Bible you can burn after reading. On some Malkovich shit, not alone if you hear me. Blazing past all of the burnouts like a young Dennis Leary. But I'm weary. And some say I'm even torn in two. Side. I was a little fucking angel in my mama's eyes. Sitting at the dinner table eating my mama's sides. Green corn in the mashed potatoes she prioritized. Richard prioritized. It's like a pulling and tugging. It's like a salt you and rubbing. It's like a monster in closet. It's like you'll always be bugging. Never trusted nobody. Never put cum in a body that you wouldn't manipulate to stay. Cause loneliness bothers. Like it's a demon you seeing. Like it's a pendulum swinging. Like I'm a second away from making the ambulance singing the fucking song of my people. I know the sirens too well. I've been to hospital so many times that I'm getting utility bells. I call to God for answers. He must got Metro PCS because he never answers. Just like when I was just a child, I always felt abandoned. Nobody understands him. He always acting up in class when communication ended. She saw him manifesting, and from a seed of my father into a demon spawn. Show up and plead uninvited until the demon's gone. Go up and heed my advice while I got the heater on. Don't fucking tell me to cool it, I got my beater on.
Nice. There is John Penman's video for "Rescue Me." Everybody, hope you enjoyed that song. That was a very, very cool song. I like the graphics. I like everything about that, dude. That thing was freaking sick, man. I like the song. You know what I really like about John Penman is the fact that he takes it back to that old school hip hop type of a feel. You know, like like the boom bap type shit that we've
talked
into,
about
man.
this before. I said he's got a pretty great mix of like new style and old school.
Right, to mix them both together.
I like how he mixes it up. It's nice.
So we're going to be chatting with him.
And he's got some dope little video footage.
His videos are always awesome,
sick,
man. I love
dude.
his videos. The new one, Winter, that we are going to play after we get done with the interview tonight. You're gonna like this one too. Actually, you get to see John a little bit more up close and personal, and his everything about the video. I love the video too. Like the style of the video. It's cool, dude. What am I saying?
Shiz says call me.
Oh, Shiz, you just put that on YouTube.
Everyone can call.
Everybody
you
can call you. Yeah. Anybody want to call Shiz Rock?
No, don't call him. Give him a break, guys.
Don't call him.
He's gonna have plenty of voice here in a second. We can call him. We can try to call him.
We'll call him maybe later. Yeah. Maybe when we do when we're doing the video. Actually, when we're playing the video, we'll call him Shiz.
We're gonna be doing that at 8:00. But we also have our boy Static coming in. He's coming into the studio right around 8. But he can just sit and watch and have a good time.
Yep.
Because who's not gonna enjoy that shit?
Yeah. No, it's gonna be.
This is gonna be the most humiliating thing. It's like, when you're like, oh shit, I escaped the internet age.
And it comes back, dude. Like I know, because
I'm
Dan,
so glad that shit
this.
didn't come out when the internet was on and shit.
I searched for that video for fucking weeks, dude. Like I could not find that video anywhere, dude. Hey, John Penman is calling in right now. Here we go, everybody. We're gonna chat with John Penman. Whoa, something just fell. Something just fell. I don't know what fell.
He's got the canned goods up here.
Yo,
in the cupboard.
John, what's happening, man? Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight here with you from the South of the Straight Show. What's going on in Birmingham?
Not too much. Just hanging out. Just had a really good conversation with a friend about just like all the things that go into making music, such as the never-ending cycle of awesome, cool, I have all this new material, and then thinking, cool, I'm getting all the traumas out, I'm glad, and then realizing there's more.
That's kind of the way music is, isn't it, man? You know, I mean, music is, it's a never-ending type of, it writes itself. Daily life activities, you know, I mean, it writes itself, and you get to bring all of that shit out, you know, that's what I really like about music. And your music, you know, what we were talking about actually off the air and at the end of your song there, "Rescue Me," we were talking about how like you continue to stay with that old school feel and whatnot. And I was wondering, who is it that inspired you the most? I mean, who is one of the big hip hop artists back in the day and whatnot? How old are you too? I mean,
so I just how old am I? Shit, November 22nd, 1995. Sorry, I
couldn't call it.
How old I was. So like with Rescue Me, like that was from the first album, Less Morose, More Present, but I took that off of streaming services because I just compared to the stuff that I just released and compared to the stuff that I'm releasing on this next record, it feels a little bit, you know, like older to me. But the stuff that influenced me like to do that older style rap like on Rescue Me was like you know, like a lot of that New York rap that was like, you know, Big L and you know, like your stuff like AZ and you know, Rhapsody. She's newer, but like a lot the boom bap stuff, you know, like Nas and like early stuff like that. It just like, I don't know, there's a feel to it where it just sounded like they were really explaining how New York was and like how shitty it was and how real it was, and it made me think like, wow, you can really just describe your shit. You can just like tell people a story and they'll listen.
Well, man, that's dope to know that's some of your influences, you know, because it's refreshing to know that those guys are still influencing people, because, I mean, they're a huge influence on me coming up. Obviously, all the artists that you just mentioned, especially Big L, the dude was just amazing to me.
He literally, and nobody ever talks about Big L.
And he was like the originator of like Nas's style. If you listen to Nas with the storytelling, all that was Big L, man. Like, he was the dude that brought that. He brought that, and well, I mean, obviously he didn't bring storytelling. We've had Slick Rick, we've had all kinds of stuff for a long time, but in that style, that you can tell who grabbed a hold of it. Nas being one of the key players in that. You know, I mean,
Big L has this one line, man, where he said something about like, there used to be a lot of good kids. They had big dreams and talent and gave them up because their street struck. It was something about that. And he was just talking about like how all these kids and all these cats that were hanging around him, like he sees this talent in them. And he's just talking about like, they gave it up for the streets. And it's like, I find that the streets can be like, you can, even if you didn't live that life, you can still use that as like, you know, maybe the streets was like your depression that you went through. Absolutely. Maybe it was like a pet or a parent dying, like whatever your trauma is that you were living through. If you got caught up in it, you know, it's like, as bad as it is, it still can fuel you in the same way that Big L was rhyming about like murder and this and that. You know, it's like, you know, it's not like he was sitting there saying, I want to rap about murder. It's like, that's what the fuck was going on.
Well, I mean, in his world and what was going on, that's how he saw it. But I think that happens in a lot of situations in all types of different forms of genres of life, where people give up talent for a different thing. And like, you know, I had to go to work, take care of a family. I wish I could have done this, but instead this ended up happening. I was a great talented woodsmith, you know what I mean? But I couldn't work on that shit because this other shit caught me up. I had to go that route. Yeah. So I mean, it happens in everyday life. So absolutely, it's relatable. Absolutely, it's all in how you perceive it, for sure, man. So I know, for real, man. So yeah, but you know, I like the way that you put it together. I'm glad that those are your influences, old school to the bone. You know, I am Shizra, my man watching right now. He's old school to the max. Like we kick that old school boom bap style. And there's a lot of guys, and I see it coming back and making a little bit of a entrance back into the scene a little bit, and you could see some influences like that. You're a little bit older than some of the guys that are coming out now, but you know, this is what happens with older guys like us, man. Like I pull myself out of me. Like if I'm listening to some hip hop, I'm listening to shit I know, shit I like, right? So I'm vibing to that. I'm vibing to that, and I'm not really paying attention what's happening in music right now and hip hop. And it starts to you get these artists. Yeah, I was born in 2014, 2013, and shit. And it's like, damn, now you're this hip hop artist that's on my show, right? This young kid or whatever. But it's like he grew up in an era of hip hop that I wasn't even paying attention to. Yeah. So when they listen to hip hop, I hear it to where it's at now, and I'm like, man, that's simple shit. Like my shit's way more lyrical than that. Way more on point, but they don't hear it the same way that I hear it because I didn't, and I can't hear their music the same way they hear it because I didn't go through the metamorphosis of following that genre, how it metamorphosized into what it is now. They hear a little tiddly-dee-doo-ch, and they're like, oh my God, blowing their mind. No, and I'm like, that's stupid. Like,
that's
right?
Kind of how I am with like a lot of the music today too. Like I feel like when new stuff comes out, like when mumble rap came out, I remember I was super like, I was like salty and pissed off, and I think I was just like not really, I wasn't as good of a person like when it came out. I remember it was like 2013, 14, and I remember just thinking like, fuck this, it's not real rap. But like, nowadays I look at it and I think like, if it's not real rap, then why'd they sell millions of records? It's like, if it's not, they really made an impact that caused, people like Young Thug, Future, fucking, XXXTentacion, like all these people that ended up changing culture as like a whole in music. And
it's because it was really a metamorphosis of what happened with the music. So it took different turns and everything and different styles. They end up getting mixed all together, and then there's these new sounds created where to just like the average person, they would be like, oh yeah, that's just this average sound. But to them, the people that listened and lived through the metamorphosis, they take it completely different. They feel it differently. This mumble shit, like honestly, people were doing a lot of crazy Molly and like crazy drugs at the time, and motherfuckers talk slow, bro. Like seriously, they're so fucked up that they're just like, yo, turn that headphones up. Like, and people are like, I can feel with that. They weren't
trying to just mumble. It's like that. It just happened as a byproduct of what they were doing. And that's
of the culture of what was happening.
And of course people don't like it because they don't understand it. I mean, I wasn't drinking promethazine, but like I get now, after having, like a lot of bad times on like Xanax or other stuff like that, I get now, oh yeah, you do slur your words. And I guess if you were in the studio for weeks at a time and you're in that state of mind, okay, then a genre appears and then people start you can almost just like hear the music.
Well, I think that there is definitely whole steps and how it metamorphosizes. Like people shift internal gears almost, okay? So like, through those steps, man, not all of them are the greatest, you know what I mean? But thank God that there was that step, because it was because of that step we were able to get to the next step, which was way dope, which we would have never got to if it wasn't for this little whack period.
I see that Leah Gates is tuning in right now. She says, Dan, you don't get the music kids listen to today because you're old now.
Yeah, absolutely. And I let myself go. I didn't listen to it. I stuck to the shit I liked. And I can tell you, I can spit some shit like I like.
I take this to like, like I'm a big rocker. Okay, back in the day, Marilyn Manson was one of my biggest influences. I thought he was just the fucking greatest shock rocker out there. I mean, like he was, but. Like when you talk about the metamorphosizing of music, like you kind of look at like where did Marilyn Manson come from? It goes back to like the Alice Cooper days, the Ozzy Osbourne days. I mean the way that everything changed over time. But Manson took it to this whole new fucking level of butt fucking pigs on stage and all this stuff that was just a little bit out there, but it worked for the time being. And I wonder too, like these kids nowadays, like you're saying they're all doped up and whatnot. Yeah, they might sound like that. Does that take away from the quality of it? Like does that take away from the quality of the music that they're putting out there, or is it simply that image that they have? They're all tatted up in the face and all this shit. They got gold teeth, or they got 6ix9ine all over their fucking face. I mean, like
No, I feel you. It's like I feel like it's it's almost like both. Because like in the negative way, obviously you look at it and you think like, I really hope these kids are able to get off these substances,
right?
Because like realistically that's, it's probably not the healthiest thing. But at the same time, as an artist, like, I've overdosed on drugs before. Like I've, attempted suicide before. Like I get it. And I wholeheartedly, even though I disagree with the glorification of drugs and music, I fully understand how it like comes to be, and I could never like write off like the drugs as being like a fully bad thing, because even again, and I full respect to like the dead and anyone that's ever died from overdose, but it's just there's a link that I felt when I was on them that made the music that I made. And I know now, you know, not being on Xanax anymore, like I don't actually even make music like the music that I'm speaking about. And, you know, like this, when I look back and I'm like, oh, I made this and I made this. Right. I guess I was on Xanax the whole time. I don't really remember it. Like I can't make music like that now because I'm just not on it. However, that doesn't mean the new stuff is bad, and it doesn't mean the old stuff is bad, but it also doesn't mean the new stuff is good, and it doesn't mean the old stuff is good. I think it just means what it means, and it's a cultural thing, and people do what they do. They, you know, they get inspired by whatever. It's just,
I mean, everybody likes their own thing too. So like whatever thing is a fad right now might not be your taste, and you're like, that's whack or whatever. And then like it goes away, you know, and then different things come back. You know what I mean? So like whatever step, like I said, that we're going through, it could just be a whack period. You know what I mean? At least to you, to other people it ain't whack. They get it. You know what I'm saying? But trust me, something will come out of that's a dope vibe. I'm telling you, bro, it happens every time. And it, like every decade, something really dope comes out, bro. That's like, yes. And you know, the mumble rappers or whatever, man, the guys that are mumble rapping, they've got all these offspring that are trying to do it, right? But like, hats off to the dudes that were the original guys that did it, though.
Don't you kind of almost like worry about, like when you say they're offspring, they actually do have children. You know, like these kids are out there having kids.
No, but I'm saying, hat out to the guys that originated that style, though. Like for real, they get their props.
I mean, like
if they were the first dude to do it,
are like, you know, Future and like Young Thug. I always think of them too as like the first people that I remember hearing like mumble rap, and like I don't know, it's like so far different now. Like there's this this new age now of like it's past mumble rap now, and I feel like we're moving into this like pop era. That's just it reminds me of how 2016 was in pop, and I don't know, it's just like that. I feel like that's the contribution that's being made to rap right now, is a lot of this like real poppy melodic stuff. I think a lot of these kids that are, you know, blowing up that are like 18, 19 right now, you know, that were born in 2001, 2002, it's like they're really getting a whole different like view of this earth than everyone else, because they're talking about just different stuff. There's another artist, Roddy Ricch, if you get a chance to look up him, he just like the stuff that he talks about, it's just like I love it because I can't relate, because I'm just like a few years older, and he's talking about stuff that I got before, but like now it's like I can view it from a third person and be like, wow, like that's really how it feels to be 21 or 20. Like, wow, like.
Yeah, invincible.
We got Shiz Ra, who's
say whatever you want.
Shiz Ra, Dan's friend who went to the Ricky Lake show with him. Which we're going to be playing the video here. In a
that's
while
right. I was
too.
on Ricky Lake back in the 90s.
Yeah, you remember the Ricky Lake show, right?
I do not. I was born in 95.
Ah, okay.
Damn.
All right. Well, the Ricky Lake show was, you were just a baby when Dan was on
you were
on TV.
3 or something like that.
You were 3 years old at the time. But Shiz says that he doesn't like the fucking skinny jeans now.
Oh.
You know, like the skinny jeans with rap. Remember back in the day, Dan? Oh, wait a minute.
It was opposite.
Hold on. What are we going to see?
Dude, skinnied out.
He's got the skinny jeans.
But you know what? You were born in the era to be able to do that.
Right.
I mean, you want to check me? Like, I ain't got no motherfuckers. I got sweatpants on, dude.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, my shit's baggy as fuck.
I leave some breathing room if he's worried about that, if that's what he's concerned about.
I don't know. It doesn't sit right on me either. I can't wear skinny jeans. I'm with you, but you know what? Some guys, they were born into it. You know what I mean? It was like, I'm telling you, 95, but he's right in he can wear skinny jeans. He's allowed to do that.
Skin Kwando is now tuning in too there, Dan. Skin is tuning in.
Everybody's tuning in.
Says, don't get it twisted. So much good hip-hop coming out. And,
I agree.
That is
I'm not saying
true.
that.
Yeah, there is some great hip-hop out there, man.
All I'm saying is that for some people, it could feel like a whack period, but it'll get better. Don't worry about it.
I got to say, in reference of this, I haven't actually said much about it. This is the first time I've said it on any live show, but I actually just finally finished writing my next record.
Nice.
we're set. I wrote 39 songs about in 3 weeks.
Holy shit.
I do.
A select amount made the cut. A lot didn't. And I'm going to be heading into the studio to track that in the next, say, month to month and a half. It's going to be a process. And then I'm heading out to someone that produced some of my most favorite records. His name is Andy Benedict. He did Nightmare from Avenged Sevenfold. He did a few Breaking Benjamin albums.
Wow.
I'm going to try to have a real good product from him. Even though he does rock records, I want him to mix and master my records. So
all right.
In the spirit of all this new music coming out, I would like to say this record, you're gonna shit yourself.
I love it, man. You know, I wanted to know too when it comes to the music. Wow, we got some weird feedback.
It's your voice
on
on
I don't know
his
what that,
microphone.
yeah, it's my voice on your mic or something. But when it comes to like the music videos, you're pounding out the music videos too, and I think that's great, dude. Who's producing your music videos right now?
Yeah,
Is it you? Or are
dude.
you taking care of this, or what?
The one for Winter was produced by I put together the set and built it, but the person behind the camera was my friend Alex Brisby. He doesn't do music videos technically, but me and him are we're really good friends, and we do it as it's a passion project for him, I think, when we do it.
Okay.
But he's great with that. And then as far as the Rescue Me one, I actually put that one together myself on my phone. It was a lot of editing. It was hours of editing, but it was just like a little side thing. But in the future, I'm trying to link up with just like a new person per video, per everything. I want to network with all sorts of people. So honestly, if you know any people that are producing videos.
Well, I mean, when it comes to music videos, we are trying to get that. We're trying to branch out in that field here too. Aberkey Productions here, as well as New Leonard Media. We're trying to start producing music videos for the local area right here because there's not a lot of music video producers out there. So we're trying to really start to hit that. But I just heard from BOMC that John and Static has collaborated before. Have you heard of Static up here in the Traverse City area?
I have not.
No? Okay. Maybe it was maybe the lines were crossed there or something because the information that was coming through was saying something about John and Static have collaborated or something. But we're going to have Static in here at about 8 o'clock. So actually, when you tune back in to watch Dan on Ricky Lake, make sure that you check out Static afterwards too, because he's got some great music videos himself. And so I wanted to know though the song that we're gonna play for you, or the not gonna say what Allison Morris said. The song that oh yeah, and rest in peace, Allison Morris. Rest in peace, this racist bitch from MSNBC. Crucify Allison Morris.
She's out.
She's done.
She's cooked, man.
She is done. Yeah. The music video that we're gonna play, Winter, that you recently released. Could you tell us about this song? Tell us about the song. Tell us about the music video, if you could.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you actually downstairs where it was shot.
Hopefully.
What you're gonna see in the video
here.
is basically. This is the results of the basement afterwards. It's a fucking mess.
Oh my
Basically,
god!
the whole video was shot down here. I put, I covered the walls in this fabric that I got from Joanne Fabrics. I spent literally $600 putting it together. There's fake snow everywhere and glitter everywhere because I was throwing fake snow and glitter everywhere. And we just had a fucking ball. And then during the video, while we were shooting it, I just decided let's start destroying shit. So I destroyed the whole set during the video.
That's always fun.
I still haven't cleaned it up. So
what are you doing? Clean that mess up, man.
Yeah, get that mess cleaned
You're
up.
not setting a good example for children.
Yeah, no, I know. There's rugs with the glitter. I'm convinced that
You'll never get it out.
Just, as my girlfriend calls it, she calls it craft herpes because she thinks it's never coming out.
You're done. Craft herpes, big time. It never goes away.
Yeah, no. So the song, the song. What is the song all about? Winter. I mean, it's
song's about smoking dope in winter, man. So
okay,
it's about how
all right.
fucking cold winter is in Michigan, and how fucking ridiculous cold it is because it's never just reasonably cold.
Right.
And
right.
it's basically about the joys of looking outside, realizing it's cold, and saying, "Hey,
my day isn't ruined. I have a bong. I have a couple of nugs, and I have the sense of willpower to live. And that means that I'm going to sit inside and watch movies with my high ass all day, content and happy. And that's what the song is about.
That's
just
beautiful.
Chilling.
That's cool, man. All right, good. I can't wait to hear that shit.
I love that, man. Well, you know what, John? It's always a pleasure to chat with you. I wish that you could have made it to the studio tonight, man, because that was the plan. We were going to have you come right into the stooge here and whatnot. But
dude, honestly, I'm more upset about it than you could imagine. I wish that I could teleport, but soon, I would hope.
Someday, it's happening, man. Yeah, well, we'll get you into the studio here, man. Like I said, Studio Anatomy. Studio Anatomy is a great place, a wonderful venue in downtown Traverse City. They can fit about 50 people in there, but I've seen more than 50 people in there before.
Yeah. I'm already putting in the works to figure out a show for that.
Nice.
Lineup. So we're gonna have a Traverse City show up there. We're gonna have it be a blowout. I'm gonna try to order some merch so I can just give some shit out for free. Put some I want to try to make it something where I really show everyone, hey, I love you. I appreciate you for coming out and checking out anything. It's just
we're gonna put it on, man. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be there.
Absolutely.
If you put this on, we're gonna be there. We'll do a little interview with you or something like that.
Well, we could probably get some of the other hip hop artists in Traverse City. We'll get everybody together.
Absolutely.
Shit. We could see if Skin, maybe Skin could come down.
Skin Quando, you watching?
Yeah, we'll get Skin down there. Maybe he could do the sound and all that shit, dude.
Absolutely. Oh, this could just be a South of the Straits
event
paradise of a show, couldn't it? Just could be a whole fucking event. We could
bring some of the old school dudes back. Shiz, you down? Let's go rip the mic,
dude.
dog.
Let's just go take over Studio Anatomy for a whole fucking
this,
night.
bro. It doesn't even matter. It don't even matter.
Studio Anatomy, then.
It doesn't matter how old you get. All right. Because, and I don't care what people try to say about hip hop, there's something in the blood of hip hop. And when there's somebody else on that stage ripping the mic, you're just in the crowd going, "Give me that fucking mic."
Oh yeah.
Right.
I want to get my hands on that fucking mic and smoke this motherfucker, right? Not even aim towards him, just better. You know what I mean?
And just wait. But I'm gonna leave you guys with one last parting thing. There's a song on this next record that I'm sending to the Guinness World Book of Records because I am 99.9% sure it actually beats Eminem's record for words in a song.
Real.
What?
So
you tracked that down, huh?
We're really doing it this time. We're really gonna fuck this shit.
Wait a minute,
Okay,
words in one
you.
song. You have the most words in one song. Is that what you're saying?
One song. And I swear to you, I'm gonna double, triple, and quadruple check, but I'm literally certain that I have beaten his record. Wow. I'm not saying it's better than Eminem. I'm never gonna say anyone's better than anyone. That's tacky. But his record, I do believe that I broke. So
shoes down.
Next record, you better.
Dude, that's fucking badass.
Hey, listen.
Wait a minute, what is the world record? What do you know? You know what the world record is?
Yes, I believe that he set it with Rap God, and that it was 1520. And then he recently upped it with a new song on his new record, and I don't know what that is, but I think it's in the 1800s. Mine clocked in at around 19. So
wow. Do you remember back in the day? This is some crazy back in the day. I don't know if anyone's even going to remember this. I'm talking.
Twista?
Okay, you're not going to remember because you were born in '95. But Nate, you might remember this. Back in the day, McDonald's had like a promotional ad going on, and there was this dude that talked really super freaking fast.
And
right?
he ordered everything.
Yeah.
And there was actually on the Happy Meal there was a cutout record. Okay, and you could put it on a record player, rip the sides off, and it was square, but it was a circle inside. You could play the record, and then you could listen to it. And if you could do the same thing, every word that guy said within like a certain time limit, you would win this big prize and shit. And it was this nationwide prize that went down. Yeah, and this dude was like, you think you were 19? He was like 25, dude. Yeah. Dude was like, I mean, he broke the record if you ask me.
Yeah,
I mean,
you know
but
maybe he did. Maybe McDonald's broke the record.
But and we're talking. This is back in probably 88, 89.
Oh my God!
So I remember it though. I remember it, and they redid it back when you were younger too, and I just don't remember.
No, they had. I remember they didn't necessarily redo it. I think we were thinking about two different things, but I remember there was a fast talking guy that did he got really popular and did commercials for eBay and.
Yeah, I remember that.
So maybe it was a different thing.
The dude said everything on the menu or some shit, right?
Right.
Yeah. Super fast.
Wild.
Well,
anyway,
John, we are going to play your song.
I can't wait to hear your shit at 19.
Yeah,
dog.
I want to hear that song. I cannot wait for that one, man. The Guinness Book of World Records song, dude.
I can't wait. I want you to beat that shit on our show. beat that record on our show.
For having me on. I really appreciate it. I love being on. I love talking to you.
Wait,
guys.
hold on. Can I lock down Guinness Book of World Record for our show, bro? Like, if you're gonna beat that shit, you want to do it live on our fucking show? You want to beat the Guinness? We'll do like, you know how they'll do like a show where someone's like, he's gonna beat the world's record, and they do like this thing, and it's a big fucking build. We'll do that.
The first line of the song. Let me tell you, the first line of the song is. Every single beat I put a demon inside, reaping the benefits. I put a little heater on the hip. When I flip, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna make it a win. I'm gonna break it till I think it till the walls give in. I need to break it on the wall, all right. Double into the picture flat. Now I'm all right with me. Yeah, you were singing at the line. I was singing at the phone all day. Now I get so many phone calls. I'm not gonna have any more of that. But
dude! Oh my God!
Just like the McDonald's album, bro.
It is. Well, we're gonna play your song for Winter right now. We're gonna play the music video for Winter, John, and we're gonna set up a show up here in Studio Anatomy in Traverse City.
We're gonna fuck it up.
You want to know what it is? You want to know what that sound is? His volume on his phone is too loud.
It is. Okay,
anyway, that's okay. We'll catch that next time you come on. Keep the volume a little lower, buddy. Johnny,
evening,
boy, you're the shit, man. I can't wait for you to break this record, bro. It's stinking over
here. Love you, man.
Have
a good night, man.
All right.
See ya.
Peace, bro.
All right, everybody. There was John Penman. We're gonna play the music video right now, and then after this, we're gonna show you Dan's video, and we're gonna be chatting with Static, who just got into the studio. We've got Static in the studio.
What's up,
Static
man?
is here. What's happening, man?
What you got? Who's your boy with you?
This is Will Gates.
Will Gates with it too.
Will
Okay,
Gates
we got a
and
couple
Static.
videos of you guys. Actually, we're gonna be playing.
We're gonna be putting that
tonight,
shit down.
So,
we're going to play this video first, then we're going to watch me back in 1998 on the Ricky Lake Show, and then we're going to get to our dudes.
Oh, my God. I can't wait for this.
I rip my bong before I go to sleep. It seems to be the only thing that keeps me out cold. I like it hot, but I prefer to freeze. If you need me, you can find me on the South Pole. Do we really have to go through this again? Winter always hits so hard in Michigan. If you sleeping on my come up, you a missing friend. Bitch, you mixing Zannies with your lick again. I don't have to tell you twice. I don't have to ask you nicely. I just went and booked my flight. Save like 10% on all my flight fees. You won't ever have to catch me slipping. Real and fake, you know I know the difference. Way once said, you know I go the distance. I think it's time we sort the facts from fiction. Hey, ducks in a row, yet I don't hear a peep. Bucks with this bowl, I think I packed this shit just way too deep. Blood can't be blessed, I found a swish of sweet. I roll it up and then I smoke it till I feel that heat. Do I really have to go through this again? Winter always be so cold in Michigan. If you sleeping on my come up, you a missing friend. Bitch, you mixing Zannies with your lick again. I don't have to tell you twice. I don't have to ask you nicely. I can't see you from this height. Swimming with the stars, that's light speed. You won't ever have to catch me slipping. Real and fake, you know I know the difference. Way once said, you know I go the distance. I think it's time we sort the facts from fiction. Yeah, catch me slipping. No, you won't. You won't ever catch me slipping. No, 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 no. Nah. Hey, bitch. You won't ever have to catch me slipping. Real and fake, you know I know the difference. Way once said, you know I go the distance. I think it's time we sort the facts from fiction. Hey, yeah, won't you catch me slipping? No, real and fake, you know I know the difference. Way once said, you know I go the distance. I think it's time we sort the facts from fiction. Yeah, facts from fiction. Yeah, facts from.
Even Allison, though, she thinks she has narrowed down the choice of who her 19-month-old baby's father could be. Okay, so Allison, there are a few men in question.
There was 5 possibilities.
5 possibilities.
5. Hey, no. It ain't like that. It ain't like that. That's all I've been with. I was 17 at the time. You know what I'm saying? I was engaged. I had a boyfriend. I had my other guys, but I knew them all, you know? It wasn't like I went out to the bar.
You knew them all well if they could have all fathered your baby. So you know of 5. Could there be a possibility that there's more than 5?
There is no more than 5. 3 have been excluded. It is down to 2. There was 2 black guys, 2 white guys, and a mixed guy. Okay? The black guy, the mixed guy, and the white guys are excluded. You know?
Wait, okay, I mean, you have to forgive them. Yes, they're laughing, but it does sound kind of comical that you were with all these guys at the same time that you conceived this baby.
No, they weren't at the same time. I was 3 months pregnant when I found out. Okay? I moved back home, so there was a possibility, you know what I'm saying? It could have been any of them.
Okay.
I went to all of them and I told them. They were all fine with it. If it was theirs, it was theirs. If it's not, it's not.
Okay, so you've tested 3 of the guys already, and they have been excluded as the
so they're
father.
gone, so this ain't even about them.
So there's only 2 other people that it could possibly be.
Right, it's just about me and Dan.
Okay, and you believe Dan is the father?
I do. She looks like him. He's half Italian. I have Italian. She's got his eyes, his eyebrows, his mom's hair. He can't say, he never denied it, but he can't say that it's not his. She looks a lot like him. Exactly.
And so you basically want some answers today.
Right. If he's a father, he's going to pay. You know what I'm saying? He's admitting, if she is mine, I'm going to pay. Well, if he is, he better get a job. He better get a car, and he better get a place, because I have all of the above. And I've supported her since day 1.
All right, well, Dan is here, and I know he has something to say about all this. Let's meet Dan. Dan, come and join us.
Picture me. Shit.
Look at that kid! Look at that fucking kid right
Dan,
there!
the Italian stallion!
The Italian stallion, Dan. Oh.
Okay, Dan, so you realize that you are one of the 5. What do you have to say about that? You may be daddy.
I don't know, Ricky. I don't know if I'm the dad.
You never denied it, Dan. You said, when is her birthday?
I was like,
okay, and I told you. Well, when does the doctor think you conceived? I told you. Oh, well, that's about the time right before I went to jail. Okay, that's what you said. You said that when I first told you. You seen her, I gave him 3 possibilities, mind you. 3 possibilities to prove if he was not the father. If he had any doubts, he would have done it the first time. He did try the first time, they couldn't do it because he went too early. The second time is too far. The third time, I didn't know about it. Okay, then we went to court. The judge defaulted him, named him the father to pay child support. He has not paid a dime. He has done nothing.
I'm not going to pay for a kid that, I don't know whether that's mine or not, I don't want to pay on a kid that I don't know is mine.
No, I understand that.
I'm already going to go to jail anyway because they already named me the father.
I understand that. If you're not the father, then I can understand that you don't want to pay for a kid that may not be his. But it's the fact that he had a chance to prove it and he didn't. So now we're here today to find out.
Didn't the story go that you guys got together and you told him that you were already pregnant by a black man and so you didn't need any protection?
Already. No, Dan, I never said that. Why are you lying?
I'm not lying,
You
man.
know who I was with? No, Dan.
Whatever, you told me you were pregnant.
Shut up.
You shut up, man.
Dan, I mean, this is really a sticky predicament to be in.
I think.
You know what
I didn't deny being the father.
When he's around
Hey, you know what? I was scared.
Me and my daughter, when he's around Kiana, he is good to her and stuff like that. He's good to me. But I'm telling you what.
That's because there's a
when it's his
possibility
family,
it
when
might
it's
be my
around
kid.
his family, he totally dogs everything out.
Do you see a resemblance?
Maybe I see a little bit of resemblance, but I can't say that it's my kid.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
So he's not denying that
I'm
there's
not the 5th guy.
He's not
I'm the
denying.
6th guy, you know?
Okay, we know about the 2 black guys, we know about the 2 white guys, we know about the mixed guy. Who else is there?
I know who I slept with. You weren't there when I slept with these guys.
You don't know who you slept with.
I do. I do, Dan.
Could that be the 6th? Come in.
Oh, man. She's there. He got a sweater, too. He rocked sweater.
He was tested. No, he was tested already. Shiz, I cannot believe you.
What's up, Joe?
Hi.
No. Listen to
Hi, who might you be?
I'm Shiz Raw, baby.
Hi, how are you, Shiz?
I'm chilling.
You're chilling.
Most deaf.
Is there a possibility that you're the baby's dad?
No, he's excluded.
I've been excluded. I'm the first of 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the bracket, you know what I'm saying?
No, because when I told you, Shiz, I said that I was with you. Okay, I was with to begin with, and you knew that.
Damn, you can't remember?
You knew that, okay? I was with him. I was engaged to him, okay? And I was seeing you behind his back, okay? When I was with you, I was only with you and him, okay? And then when we were done, and I was with other people, okay?
What happened at my boy crib?
I told you were not
at my boy crib. You went to the crib talking about you was my girl.
No.
Remember?
No, Shiz, it wasn't even like that.
His birthday party, remember?
No, it wasn't even like that,
You went to the crib saying you was my girl?
Shit, yeah, I told him that because I was.
And you 7 guys?
No, I did not. See, I told you. I was honest with you. No.
Wait, 6 just went to 7. How did that happen?
No.
I heard you gave up third.
No,
I heard you gave up third.
Too, because you don't know who your daughter belongs to. But if you would have handled your business in the first place, it wouldn't be a mystery.
But what I can't understand, if her baby's all Caucasian, you know what I'm saying?
Look what I have, gang.
With the brothers? Why is she messing with the brothers?
I have
No,
Dan's
it wasn't like that.
here.
I have pictures of my daughter when she was born, okay?
Was she black?
She was dark. She was dark skinned. She was dark skinned. Okay, she was dark skinned.
Was she a chameleon? Was you animals now?
Dan, you're laughing. Are you nervous right now? This could change your life forever.
I know
I'm telling you, Dan, if you are, you will sit your ass in jail. I will take you to we get stabbed.
That's all I was going.
See what I'm saying, man? She had to pin it on somebody, man.
No, I'm not pinning on nobody. I'm sitting up here. I'm admitting I do not know who my child's father is. How many people are going to get on this stage and admit that? Not many people. I got the guts. I know who I stuck with.
If it's my If it's my kid, I had no problem with taking care of that child. You know, if it's my kid, then I'll do everything.
If it is, you got a job. You got a car.
Nothing about what I'm going to do.
I got work with my this week, but in 2 weeks I don't got work. I haven't worked in 2 weeks, but we got some work coming. Sure, what kind of job is that? What kind of job is that, Dan?
Here you go. Let's see if you'll be looking for a better job.
I know it ain't me. I'm just letting you know. Yeah.
We already know you're not, so shut up.
You know you're shut up. How long?
Shut up.
Look at that fucking cocky son of a bitch.
I pulled the Arsenio. I said, ooh.
Oh, man. I know. She was trying to
Arsenio.
Let me say something. She was trying to pin this on me.
You just said, I see what you're
Shut up. I'm trying to talk
No, you don't tell me to shut up.
Shut the
All right, wait, watch your mouth and please.
I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to swear.
You told me when we got on this show, you were not even going to treat me like that. Why are you going to pull that?
Why you gonna get in? You start yelling at me.
I told you that to bring him back.
You're the one that's getting all hostile.
Allison, what are you gonna do now? I mean, now you've excluded 4 guys.
Yeah, what about this baby now? What about the poor baby?
I'm taking care of her since day one. You know what? She's got a mama.
Yeah,
she's got a mama.
she ain't got
and
no
I love
dad.
her. You know what? I don't care. My mom was my mom and dad growing up, and I would be my daughter's mama and daddy. I got a full-time job. I got a new car. I got my own place. You know what I'm saying? I dress my kid. I feed my kid.
She does do good for the kid, okay?
Thank you. I'm a good mom.
She went out and got hella nerve. And she got a good place, a good environment.
Allison, bottom line, no matter what the outcome was today, you are okay.
Right. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Are you going to keep looking?
No.
Hey, you know what was funny? That's why I was like, you come out here yelling and shit, was because I had to hang out and talk with her about this thing before we went, and we had agreed that we're just going there to get this test. It's not going to be none of this drama, none of this shit.
And what
so I
happened
got
there,
completely
Dan?
caught
Holy
off
shit.
guard with the shit. I walked out and she was screaming and yelling. So I was like, "Well, what the fuck?" I'm in front of all these people. I was pretty nervous.
That was intense.
But yeah, I wasn't the father. There you guys go. And then hey, there's a part 2 to this shit.
There is a part 2 to it, but we got to find that part 2 because I had to work my. You lost the fucking tape.
Maybe I purposely lost the fucking tape.
Yeah. Maybe Dan purposely lost the tape.
Anyway, there you go, guys.
There you
got to see it. Me at 18 years old, back in 1998.
And I will be uploading that video so that everybody can watch it over and over and over.
Sure. Watch it as many times as you want.
In the studio with us right here is Static. This is Static, the man that we got in contact with after chatting with Sky Gunderson a couple weeks back, and in the studio with us as well. Your name is
Will Gates.
Will Gates.
That's right.
That's right. I forgot. Will, you're going to learn that I'm horrible with names. So
Hey, that's
it's
all
just
right.
the way
No,
it
you
goes.
said that before. I forgot.
Bill Gates, Will Gates.
It's pretty easy to remember. I'm the broke Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Static, well, tell us about your music, man. Tell us about your history of being in the music scene and whatnot. And make sure that you talk right up on that mic too when you're speaking, man. So.
All right. Well, I started making music when I was about 14.
Okay.
I had an app on my phone. It was called Smeel, and it was just. You know what that is?
Oh, yeah. I remember that. The rap app.
Yep, the rap app. I started making music on that, and then my brother's a producer. My stepdad, he's a guitarist, and he had a studio, and I started cooking up in there, and then I taught
what were you
myself.
cooking in there?
Just cooking some beats in the lab, bro.
Some really, really,
Something
really
in the
bad
lab.
rap music back in the day.
Nice, man.
Fucking terrible.
It was bad.
It was
It was-
terrible.
Hold on. Shiz Ross says there is a part 2. We know there's a part 2. Shiz, what are you saying? You got part 2, bro?
Yeah, Shiz, if you've got part 2 recorded, dude, let us know
He
because
ain't
we
got
want
it.
to.
He already said he didn't have the shit on file.
But yeah, Static. So you got in contact with me. Tell me about your hip hop. Like, who's one of your biggest influences out there currently?
Tech Nine for sure.
Tech Nine?
And
Tech
then
Nine?
Mike Shinoda.
Really?
I love Mike Shinoda.
Because Tech Nine goes back to way back in the day, too.
Oh, yeah.
But he stayed relevant for a long time.
Yeah,
He's still relevant.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's still killing it, bro.
His last EP was number 6 on iTunes first week.
Exactly.
And it was just an EP, not even a full album.
Just because it's Tech Nine, bro.
Yeah, man.
You don't have to drop a
Tech
whole
Nine's
album.
a
He just
chopper.
drops a little EP and
That's what I'm saying.
there it is.
Bang-a-rang, Peter Pan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we BOMC is tuning in right now. You know who BOMC there is?
Bombsy, yeah.
Bombsy. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's my homie.
BOMC.
Shout out to him.
You'll have to understand really quickly, guys, that I am
Facebook news shit's now is for
I'm
real.
the
like,
biggest
real life,
idiot
too.
in the world when it comes to writing anything, dude. Yeah, what was it that the Mamba out? That was real. That, I said that earlier when we were
It's like you
rehearsing.
sound
that
like the
piece,
corniest white dude on the planet, dude. And he was, and that was what was funny about our Facebook news feed that we do.
Yeah.
But for real, on the real tip,
Johnny Ottawa looks like he
It's
just
not
discovered
an act.
Ricky Lake. He didn't even know that existed, I think.
He didn't even know?
They're applauding someone for taking care of their kid. Laugh my ass off. We need new standards. This is back in 1998, dude. This was years ago. This is a long time ago that video was done.
I don't know.
So tell us, Shiz, like when it or not Shiz, sorry, there's so many different.
he said, "I wish I did."
He
don't have it.
Static, how old are you now? You're
22.
22 years old. Okay,
Yeah.
so pretty much fresh on the scene. You know,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like you've got a hell of a career ahead of you. Where was it that you started recording? Where was the first place that you recorded at? I would like to know. Like, I mean, you say that it was at your dad's studio, you know, but I mean, obviously that was the shitty stuff that you didn't want to release to anybody. But where was the first time that you actually released your first album that you were like, or your first song? You know, I mean,
My mom's closet.
your mom's closet, really?
My mom's closet.
No shit.
I had
dude.
a whole studio. In
Will,
there.
did you know about this?
Oh
he
yeah,
was part of it.
I recorded my first song in there with him. As a matter of fact, the first song I
Hey,
ever
man,
recorded, it was
she
like
got a-
super shitty. I made this he produced this whole. It was like one of those 5 Fingers of Death type beats, and
Okay.
it was so bad. I deleted it a week after I put it on SoundCloud. It got 1,000 plays, but I was like, you know what, fuck this.
He's like, yeah, man, I was part of that shit. She's got a bunch of sweaters in there and shit, bunch of long ass
Yeah.
dresses, keeping it all muffled and quiet, like it was
Yeah.
the perfect spot.
Oh my god.
But
man.
yeah, that Wrath of Attack video that I sent you guys, we actually recorded that in that closet.
We
Wrath of
did.
the Tag. I don't
Oh,
know if
yeah.
I've got that one. I got a couple different videos of yours that we're going to be playing tonight.
We recorded
actually.
that while they were still in the
we
closet.
got
While we're still in the closet.
I got Burn and One Shot. It looks like
Ooh,
those are a couple of
Burn.
your most recent ones that I
Yeah.
found on YouTube there.
Burn's a weird song.
Is it? Yeah, you
Yeah,
know,
it is a weird
I was
song.
listening to it. I was like, man, it doesn't even have like a rap vibe at the beginning of it or anything. Like, tell us about that song if you could.
I found a guitar loop online, and I really like to experiment with music, so I mainly make hip hop, but if I'm feeling the vibe of something else, I'll just go with the flow.
Right.
And I was feeling that, and I wanted to make an acoustic song for shits and giggles, and I put a drum beat behind it and just
went with it.
Yep.
Just went with it. Okay.
Went with it.
That's cool.
And
I like it.
That was the first time I used Andy's studio for one of my personal songs.
Over there at 231
Yep.
Recordings. Yep, Andy
Yep.
Van Gilder. He's a good friend of ours. Actually, we're going to be having Andy in here soon.
Really?
Within the next few weeks or so, I think. Mark, I think you were saying something he's got
promote the knockoffs.
knockoffs. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a fun project.
Yep, we're going to be we're having.
So I mean,
back
we'll
in
play
here.
we'll play the other one first though, so we don't get nothing twisted. We could play your more abstract stuff second. We'll play that video second. We'll play the One Shot first.
Yeah,
you want?
Well, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you want to do the Wrath of Attack one?
Yeah, let me find that. Actually, you sent that to me on was it the Facebook Messenger?
I sent, or did you send it?
I sent it to you.
You sent it to me. I sent it to him.
If you looked it up on YouTube, it should be the first result, as a matter of fact. If you just look
really?
Up Wrath of
It should be
Attack,
on there?
You don't even have to write in static. It just pops up.
Let me look it up really quick.
Nice.
I'll find that.
People have looked at it, looked for it enough.
Yeah, we got like over 3,000 views on that one. I mean, I personally, like, the angles of the camera were, like, super good. Doug definitely told me about the video before we recorded it. But I'm not the brightest apple on the peach tree, right? So, when we met up for it, I forgot like our entire like script for this video and everything, so it ended up. It
was fun.
I looked super goofy,
It was fun.
but
it was a journey.
I thought it was fun for sure.
Let me see if I can find it. Then I'll try to pull it off of YouTube real quick here.
There,
right there.
Yep, there it is.
Okay, so that was a year ago. That's the reason. That was the reason that I hadn't pulled that one off actually. But
he pulls a lot of stuff off. He pulls himself off. He pulls things off bridges. He's
my Inga's tuning in tonight too. I am a puller.
What up, Doug?
What up, man?
Shout out to you.
We got my
I gotta
Inga.
make some music with him.
Nice.
He actually just hit me up too.
Yeah, we had him in the studio not too long ago. A week before last was the last.
Yeah, with Sky.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I've been watching all of their. TikTok videos, and I'm very concerned with the amount of alcohol that you guys are drinking over there in the House of Cancer. That's
the House of Cancer is
it's the House of Cancer
already
for a
not
reason.
good.
Yeah, right.
They got black mold up in that bitch. They call it the House of Cancer.
Yeah.
Brother, let me tell you something, dude. You need to drink a nice cold Coke, dude, and get her done, brother.
All right, I'm gonna pull that video up right now, actually, and we'll get that playing for everybody to check out. And tell me what this song is about, too, really quickly, while I'm doing this.
This is something we just spaz on. We're starting to do a series for it. Do you know? Are you familiar with Hobson?
Yeah, I've heard Hobson. Yeah,
you know how
I
he
know
does
Hobson.
like the ill mind, ill mind 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay,
well, we're gonna do that.
Okay, gotcha.
Really?
Yeah.
The first song kind of came about. Doug hit me up. He actually just made a chorus for it at the time, and he was like, "I don't know what to do with this," and we turned it into just a fun, like, it was like a murder rap almost.
Yeah, just something to spaz on.
Nice.
Dude,
we actually we brought number 2. We got Wrath of Attack. I got that in my pocket on a flash drive.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we can, if y'all want to.
We got the music video we're gonna play. I mean, we can play the music video too if you guys like. I mean, is it the exact same thing or?
No.
This is part 2.
This is part 2.
We have part 2 right here unreleased.
Oh, okay. Then,
we're premiering that.
Unreleased.
Here.
You want to premiere tonight on here?
Yes, sir.
We'll play that right after we get done watching this video.
What can we put up while they're playing? When we play that?
I can put up the SOTS
We'll
logo.
could dance for
Just
you.
put up our logo.
Yeah, I'll just throw up the logo.
But you guys will be able to hear the audio.
Yep, you'll be able to hear the audio.
Dude, that's exciting. A new release tonight here on the show.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it's actually
I'm stoked. And you guys said you want to do a freestyle too, right?
Oh no,
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
That you don't have to freestyle. Why don't you spit some writtens or something?
All right.
I can probably spit a written.
We put some shit down. Like, what's up? We got some beats or something. We'll figure something out.
All right.
Mr. Marcus, you got any dope beats? Something we can vibe to?
We got your dope beat, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You I'm gonna make you guys rap to that. Actually, we did rap to that beat.
Dude, I'll do it.
I'm down. I'll rap to that beat too.
Yeah,
we'll figure that out.
We can all take turns.
See, this is why we need Shiz Raw in the house, man, because he's gonna come back for the recap of this show. We're gonna do a recap.
If we ever find it,
pick out our favorite parts of it, and then we'll pick out his parts and we'll talk about it when he comes on the show.
Right,
and
we're
then
gonna
we'll
play
do
the Wrath. What was it again? The Wrath of
Attack.
Wrath of Attack. Okay.
In the mom's closet.
In the mom's closet.
Come on.
Here you go, everybody. Here's Wrath of Attack by Static and Will Gates right here on the South of the Straight Show.
Hold up, do you see a white flag? You've invaded me like a plague. Something I will not stop. Throw my rag. What you gonna say, boy? You be stepping, you're a fag. I will never stop now, boy. You better run on the flag. White flag in your town. I be gunning you down. Look around, no one round on the flag. White flag in your town. I be gunning you down. Look around, no one round.
Welcome to my prison cell. Here you'll find no wishing well. You'll wish in fact you were in hell when I come through, so don't exhale. If I catch your scent, that is I'm leaving bloodstains on your sofa. I throw you in the basement, where I'm my joker. You're barely breathing, falling to pieces. If there ever was a time, now call for Jesus. Gates on the loose, now it's killing season. Snapping necks with no remorse. With no remorse, there's no recourse. I won't be forced to care for yours. Go somewhere else or you'll be scorned. I advise you listen, you've been warned. You can doesn't seem to shake my shame. Roll my dice and blame my game. My days are long, all the same. You say I won't rise to fame, but read an artifact, come and spit in facts with the wrath of attack. Get your kid mouth, touch a blood bath, so watch your back, cause I attack. Leave a damn path of a grim track, caught you with a flashback. Betray me with a backstab, so a hard jab to the lows. To eliminate my foes, shock you like an enemy, yeah. Gonna catch a felony if you tell me, so don't tell me, cause if you do, you'll be an enemy. Hold up, do you see a white flag? You've invaded me like a plague. Something I will not stop, throw my rag. What you gonna say, boy? You be stepping, you're a fag. I will never stop now, boy, you better run. I'm the flag, white flag. In your town, I be gunning you down. Look around, look around. I'm the flag, white flag. In your town, I be gunning you down. Look around, hey. Fuck it, I'm coming and swinging with an axe. Watch a blood splatter on impact and cause a bloodbath. Crowds under attack. I'm scanning everyone's back, but I'm relaxed underneath, so I'ma let static spaz. What's good games? Wanna know what I think? I wanna date a hot girl in mink. Fuck it deep in the pink, usually blood like a drink. Problem is she gonna stink, body chopped up underneath my sink. Whoa there bro, that's a little fucked up, but I caught a couple bodies too, that's what's up. So I can't judge much, I'm a swinging an axe. A hack, everyone's back as a matter of fact.
Listen, you're a crazy weirdo.
Brother, let me tell you something, dude. I don't ever stumble, I don't ever fall, dude.
Calling you and you not answering the phone.
I feel my.
Gotta blast off like NASA. I'm at a fast lane, gotta pass you. Bow down to your master, laser blaster. Who is faster? My tongue is the gun and my mouth is a holster. My brain leaves you stunned and my thoughts are the folders. Hold up.
Let's get it.
Spit, spit, spit with a sickness wicked till my vocal cords bleed. Inflicted, get with a sickness, quickness, running the game like Need for Speed. Yo, got a lot of hits on my hit list. Grab the mic, it's what I fiend. Everybody dismissed it, ripping the snitches. I'm a different kind of breed. Speed, I snap the venom with half the rhythm and ghost. The zen like smoke, it'll go up your throat, no venting. Then release a gas that'll make you choke. Cardiac arrest and you overdose. Your raps make me wanna go comatose. And I've chopped on the beat, I've rapped as a ghost. Our bars are elite and we are the ghosts.
Hey, 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 hey.
We are the ghosts, we are the ghosts.
Hey, 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 hey.
We are the ghosts, we are the ghosts. Hold up, do you see a white flag? You've invaded me like a plague. I'm watching them all surrender their flag. I got the money and I know I got the bag. Why you acting dummy? Better know that I'm coming out the cage, okay? Okay, the gas and blow it up. Take your cup and fill it up. Let me see those hands in the sky. This is Wrath of Attack 2. Let's
Step to the mic and I kill the whole rap game. Wrath of Attack 2, that's what's happening. I got the axe back for a few more hacks after fuckboy bodies in the trash. You know I'm on the mission of procuring the wicked. I'm feeling both psychopathic and my lyrics are giving but something bigger than me. Maybe even goddess. All I really know is what the hatchet I've been running. So if you wanna step, better know what's next. I put this motherfucking blade straight through your neck. I don't give a motherfucker if it ain't about that check. So if that ain't what you talking, then you gon' get wrecked. As for anybody talking to, so come correct. Or I'ma have to come and hit you with that triple threat. Got static in the back and he packed the tech. And if you dump the clip, you turn the place a mess. Still, that just ain't shit to what I'll do. I'm a bomb a motherfucker with the vengeance to prove. Fuck anybody hating, take it out in the booth. Make sure that you tag me and speak your truth. Cause that's your last move, ho, this is proof. Leave you leaking on the street with a broken tooth. Swing first, shoot twice, then I'm gone like poof. Catch my face up on the news, another killer on the loose. I'm ruthless, killing anybody in my path, the nuisance. Got the whole game in my hands, I'ma do this. Any way I want it, I'm the man, I'll prove it. All the while counting up bands, I'm stacking. All to reinvest and build an empire planning. Now I'm about to run up quick and set fire to the whole game. I ain't playing when I spit fire, ain't no kick back. When I blast, I don't get tired. Every rapper stepping to me, going in a body bag. I'm about to be the greatest, and I mean it. Ain't no doubt on that. I'm better than the veterans that said I never had a chance. About to get it cracking and rocking a couple thousand fans every single night when I touch that stage. I'm arranging all my problems, face them as a man. When I make it to the top and I get my play, the motherfuckers know I had a perfect plan. Goddamn.
White flag, you've invaded me like a plague. I got them all tagged in the body bag. I don't know what to say. I know that I'm a sage. I'ma eliminate you, KO with some rage. Yeah, hold up, do you see a white flag? You've invaded me like a plague. I got them
couple more tags, then I buy the bag. I don't know what you saying, but my gun is spraying. Wrath of a tattoo, better know we ain't playing yet. What you gonna say now when I'm shooting like a star? I'ma coming on down and kill you with another bar. And I'm going, we ghosting. My ex will leave a bloodbath, keep on coasting. I'm smoking, reloading, know that we are chosen.
That was actually me that they requested to come on. I was the one doing the A's right there, everybody. Hey, welcome back, everybody. There's Static right there. Static and Will Gates of Traverse City here. Do you guys got like a group name or anything like that? Or
We did for our last project. It was Spectrum. Our buddy Dylan was a part of it, but he came into like some personal stuff. He's just going through a phase of life where he's just got to like focus on his life. You know what I'm saying? So currently we're working on the next project together. We're hoping he might come back around, but
you kept the name open for him until he comes back. That's cool though.
If he comes
we
back.
ain't even doing that name until he comes. We'll make another little thing, and then when he comes back, we'll get back to that.
Exactly.
Like that.
So our last
Keeping
project
it
was
real.
Spectrum. The next one's actually going to be. This is his first solo album.
Yeah, that song's the premiere song on my album that's coming out May 1st.
May 1st, no shit, man. And it's all getting recorded over there at 231, or
most of it was.
I think you should probably check out the beautiful place here.
New Leonard
We got New Leonard Media.
Where
Mr. Marcus has got a couple years that he's been doing this. Yeah, maybe 2 years you've been doing this, Mark.
I've been doing it for about a month now.
People are saying that they love part 2. They think part 2 is the shit, dude.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah,
guys, appreciate it.
If you liked part 1, part 2 is even better. Is there going to be a part 3?
Yes.
Is there really?
Yes.
Is there really?
We're already.
Yeah.
Yep. But that's gonna come on the next project.
Yeah. So that's gonna be probably like this winter.
Okay, nice. Yeah. And that's when you're going to be coming into New Leonard Media. That's so cool, Mark. Isn't that great?
That's exciting, man.
Yeah.
Get him in the booth. Get him out the closet.
That's right. Yeah, get him out of Mom's closet. They don't want to be recording everything in Mom's closet.
Oh, no.
They got Andy.
Yeah,
we got Andy too.
Andy
holds him down.
He's got him.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, Andy's the man.
Well, Mr. Marcus actually told me that he's got some beats that we can play right here, and you guys were saying that you guys would be totally down with doing some fucking freestyling. Is
fuck it.
I
got a good fucking shit. I can spit.
Okay.
Spit whatever you want. It could be written some freestyles.
I'll spit something off my solo record.
Whatever you want.
I can do that. I'm working on.
What'd you say there, Mark? You were saying something?
No, just saying my beats are old as fuck.
That's
okay,
all right.
They're old.
Boom bap style.
Yeah.
They're as old as you are, right?
Okay.
They got some speed to it.
Probably take away from
They
some
got some
of the
speed to it.
shit that you were doing.
Mark just turned 40 recently. I'm the youngest one that's here.
Way to shout him out.
I don't know about that. I'm 19.
That's cool. I'm 40.
Besides you guys.
Running the show. Running the show. Yeah.
Damn, you're like Ricky Lake fresh right now.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah.
Holy shit, I was that age back then, right? I'm 40 now.
All right, so we're gonna play a beat from Mr. Marcus here, and we're gonna see if you guys can run with it.
All right, yeah, let's see what happens.
I'm turning everything over to you. This is New Leonard Media Beats, so you can find this actually. If anybody is wanting to check out some of Mark's original beats and whatnot, go on to SoundCloud. Just type in New Leonard Media, and you'll be able to find all of his stuff that he's produced over the past few years. I mean, some of these are going all the way back to 2004.
I'm gonna go through and thumb through some of those and find some dope ones to play for the show.
Yeah, because we need these things, man.
Oh, there's some real old school shit.
Whoa.
Oh. Dude, this DR5.
Uh-oh.
He was here when I made this.
He said he threw some of that bass shit in there. You hear that? That tangy bass. Dude, this is some like gangster shit right here. Like, I'm going to put my home dogs.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some shit.
What's up?
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay.
Don't waste it.
Don't waste it, boys.
Fuck it. I got this.
Get it.
Fucking round with gates, I'm the best to make it. About the matrix, raging like I'm Satan. Amazing the way I take them and break them like there was nothing. I'm crushing them with the quickness, the vision I'm steady seeking. It's really nothing but sickness, cause all I spit is the sick shit. I'm killing the competition, willing to do whatever to get myself in the building. Fuck your feelings, I'm dealing the cards, of course I'll be winning. I'm steady sinning, regardless of consequence I'm a villain. Soon as I step on the stage and get to raging, it's apparent I'm daring enough to do this. And truthfully, it's hysterical. Lyrically, I'm a miracle. Some will say I'm comparable to Eminem and Nina, but that comparison's terrible. All I am is just me, that's all that I wanna be. Fucking imitating hater who would dare disagree. See, I ain't saying I don't fuck with them. Truth is I still look up to them, but I ain't riding nuts for nothing. What, you thought I ain't hustling?
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right.
That beat's a little different. I usually work with something a little faster, but that's pretty groovy. I like that.
Check it. Check
My
it.
turn?
Get it,
I'm a
Marcus.
freestyle.
Oh shit.
Take it away, dog.
Hey, hey. Let me say what I gotta say. I'ma eliminate you and your crew, and I do this any day. I don't play, I let the AK spray. What you gonna say when I come with the Mac 11, sending you to heaven? And I'm revving all up in the resin. I've been doing this with the preacher, you can call him Reverend. And I'm flowing, acapella showing, and I'm one of a kind. I will flip that shit and turn it into 9. Get another blip. Oh shit. That's the thing about freestyling.
Check it. How much time we got? How much time we got on the beat? You got a second here?
Send it.
Yo, check it.
Run it.
Don't start it. Are you gonna restart it?
Want me to?
I thought that's what you're doing. You don't have to.
There we go. Right. Start it over.
Ricky Lake.
Ricky Lake.
This motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is all right, man. Yo, when I heard this beat, I knew it'd be doper than morphine. To stomp your eyes flat, blind as a bat, like Richard Bernstein. Get back from the mic and ready to fight. You not worthy, repping a venomous bite. It's not in my type to show mercy. So I spit at you and chew with the fire. It's so dirty that you couldn't wash it off. The napalm keeps burning, rocking acapella, walking golden socks, demonologist. I topple bricks, change your point of view like Osama did. My lung and lips, a fist to beat you, break in the dark. Violently kill them silently, you bleed like a narc. Sharpen my rage with squinted eyes. I ride a grenade. Vital vein cut, the last thing you feel is a blade. I relish the day. My pain will make an atheist pray and make a wave to swallow diabolical plagues. Let's get it in. Let's get it in with this beat. I like this beat.
Yeah.
Kick it.
Oh shit. Leaving the floor, they want more. Yeah.
Yo,
Like that, Danny?
I can get off the serious shit. Kick some fun.
We came to give them the rhythm that they've been waiting for. Encore, leaving the floor, they want more. You feeling that I can rap?
Yeah, you got it.
I'm good?
Yeah, you got this. Yo.
In my life, this mic's an element, an absolute essential. Use that full potential, still could equal the unmentionable. Consequences, proportion catastrophic. The whole topic toxic, so drop the thought from your noggins. Now, kiddies never rush this. Patience is virtue. Never stretch the truth, cause it might snap back and hurt you. I've learned through experience, I've my heart the purest, that's why. Oh shit, that's why bitch screws still fearing this. Marcus in the flesh. Blessed by my breath, remaining one of a kind. From diapers until death and resurrect. While tribal intellect will live forever. My rhymes will speak with positive endeavors. They're not clever nor slick. Just an oversimplified simulation of their favorite rap sensation. And that's great, kid, they're creative. They're another abstract genius. Now watch us move the crowd, they busy playing with their penises.
Oh, shit, old school making a comeback to boys. I like the beat, but rewind the beat a little bit.
Mayenga actually says, that old boy just schooled your asses.
Oh, he did, yeah. He did, 100%. I didn't even fucking freestyle. I'll give it up to y'all for that. Shit.
Yo, check it. Yo, oh, here we go. As I'm walking them on down, hit the beat back with the round.
Oh.
Yo, 2, here we come. We coming for you. I'll start it back and ride it back. Yo, here we come. It's true. Yo, oh, here we go. As I'm walking them on down, little more steam. See what I be talking about now. It's the Rev and the jazz style. Don't stop. Bringing them out of the trial, making them wild. Stopping them, mopping them. We be up in the moment of wild. Doing the D. Spitting it, ripping it, gripping the mic, making it bleed. Gotta believe. Only smoking the trees to bring the people to peace and settle the beast. Ripping them up inside. Try just taking it sleazy. I'm ripping it speedy. Who said I'm making it easy? I'm thinking of ways of shaking this AC and making it freeze me. My lady be liking it greasy. Licking the lips to please me. Sucking the ooh. I'm liking it too, boo. You better believe me. Hitting the right spot. She must be from out of the boondocks. Making it so hot. Bumping the beat up out of the boombox. Chilling in tube socks. Still a fine dime. Looking at me. Smoking a B. Bumping to my song. I heard it from 2 blocks. I'm on a high. Gripping the Visine. Dripping into my eye. Feeling the burn germs. Gotta get yours. Word. Gotta get mine. Still in the bind. Feeling a skateboarder sticking up out of my spine. Out of my mind. Way ahead of the pack. Still ahead of my time. Let's run it back. Fuck, I've lost my voice on that. Okay. So, couldn't breathe.
I wish we could find Coke Hogan to do this.
Run another beat.
Run a different beat. Run a different beat.
Different beat. Which one do you want me to run there, Mr. Mark?
Let's see, no, go scroll back up, and go to do that Fan versus Associates.
This one?
Yeah, that's
okay.
Like 2003.
Ooh, that sounds dirty, rotten already. I love it.
Robert Taser, nice to see you, man. Robert Taser at the Ascota Rock Fest, tuning in.
Yeah.
Y'all had to make me pull up some writtens.
Yeah, do it,
Dude,
man.
I got this shit all day. got to go, dude. Yo.
Who's taking
You guys
it?
want to fuck with this? Fuck with this, dude. This is hot.
Who's taking the mic?
Hey. Yeah. Y'all stuttering with the speech impediment. Eloquent, so eloquent with accelerants. We be excelling, so estimate my element with evidence. Leaving you exterminate, kinda like a veteran. Do it for a betterment. Beast mode leveling, never be settling. Take a double take with the gay so opaque. Coming for your line, you can call me Drake. Twisting at the rhyme, moving like a snake. Had to move my feet and make the whole earth quake. Watch your bodies fall and accumulate. What a beautiful sight to captivate. Any rapper can get it if they calculate. And I feel you full holes, call that carbonate. Saved it in my scope, had to calibrate. Cause this rap game I'm about to decimate. Yeah.
Hey. Take it away.
Alright. I'm the killer in this bitch, so of course I'm busting shots, hitting mirror balls, laser lights, and people at the top. I'm looking for the DJ, see he ain't rocking my way. I'll snatch his mic and drop a beat and steal a verse from Violent J. I'm like a Molotov cocktail, breaking on the wall, setting shit on fire, burn you down, I'm taking you all. It don't matter who you are, fucking shatter your jaw. Switch the aim up to your brain and then I'll watch your body fall. I'm like a grasshopper, quick to jump and spreading my wings. You think you heard someone's particular, but you fucking hearing things. Cause you bitches know I'm gangster, you don't ask me to dance. Cause if I panic and grab the gat, I'll blow your puss out your pants. Of course I'm wicked, bitch, I'm Big Will Gates, I'm bringing that ill. And if you think you got a problem, step to me and get killed. I'll take the Gallic gun and fuck.
Oh, you almost said
your pants, bro. Yeah. Y'all let that chorus ride. You remember this track at all? It's off like my very first album, Orphanage Cypher with DJ Zest.
Yes, it's dope.
I had Alien Fetus and Ty C on this. Reckon this and missing your fiction, don't get it. Oh, what'd you do?
I turned it back because we were right at the end, man.
Should just let it end and go to the next beat.
Okay, it's all you.
Yeah, don't keep looping. Yo, you. Reckon this and mission, your fiction, don't get it twisted, man. Listen, it isn't the rhythm that lifted the timid to take it to the next level. I bevel and boss it, the causes you flossing the fraudulence. Fact is, you lost it, you trying, I'm denying, you're lying, and I'm not buying. That's why when I'm rhyming, yo, you need to stop crying. Problematic, posing poetically, potent dopeness, only hoping to focus. Unfortunate, for God's sake, just notice. Boasting is bogus, got a reputation eroding. Honeys are playing hops, got you another horny toad in the pond, pondering bad luck enough to bluff your way out the fact that you're stuck trying to come up, casually cashing in so-called props. So goes not a whole lot. Cream of what crop they claiming, can't even entertain closer properly. There's just a mockery of what hip-hop has forgot to be.
Then it's on to me. I'll take the beat and rap it out. Yo, so many rappers claim they dropping a gem. I'll flip them off, fuck off, shove off horse before I buck off 10 lyrical pop shots. I'll shoot with a grin. I'll make your high blood pressure drop. Pop's heart stopping again. It's hot, so stay the fuck up out of my way. I'm through with faggot rappers. Why don't you pull your dick up out of the gate? Yo, I remember spitting back in the day. Yo, it was nothing but fresh rhymes, backing up every word that I say. It's like somebody must have misdirected you. I'm correcting you with fat intelligent style, impeccable. Testing you, not respecting you. You a spectacle. Say that you in hip hop. I looked and didn't see a speck of you, baby, don't lie to me. I use words to perform lobotomies, lyrical prodigy, handpicked to spit the prophecy. A high velocity, commit atrocities, obviously stricken by poverty, raping your property, stick it and dash fast, laughing with a mountain of cash. Take your pick, I got rap skills up out of the ass, gotta have my foot hanging out of your ass, but don't slip, cause if you get my bitch pitch, you're gonna be minding my blast. Life is hell, but I follow and dwell within the guidelines, preparing for the moment of death, to kiss the sky, say there's nothing left, but your evidence is irrelevant. The voice inside my head speaks with vast intelligence, overseeing developments, giving me the brain capacity to see straight through the weak, speaking embellishments. I am the heaven sent kid. Ever since the day I was born, I swore it's become painstakingly evident. I got the sickness, tasting the taste of the medicine. I'm iller than any competitor. You face a veteran, sending some better men, some henchmen to settle a score. I knock them out the box again and again. It's on. And that's it. I'm too winded, too old. Last man's thrust, last old man's thrust in the game, and I'm out.
Damn.
You guys got the game sewed up though. You guys got the saying go. The game sewed.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you know what? We got Tyler who's tuning in right now. He says that Brad must freestyle. Brad.
Oh, Brad. Here you go, man.
It's your turn.
What, my man Brad's getting in on this shit?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Come on.
Yo, this beat though. This is a dope fucking beat, dude. What time is it? Is this show gonna keep going? Yeah.
We got about 17 minutes yet. We got to play a couple more of Static's videos too.
Oh. No, I don't have it on flash drive.
Hey, play the song.
This is a dope beat, Mark. You made this?
Yo.
Damn.
Yo, you want to hear one of my beats I made?
You got them with you?
I got some on SoundCloud.
On SoundCloud?
Yeah.
We can find them.
Just some like jiggy shit, you know? Shit, I hate that whack rap, cat in a hat crap.
yeah.
I smack that, got greenback, some jack in your backpack. I snatch that, get Vietnam vets, flashback, get man gambling cash back. Get a kick, you kissing my dirty ass and laugh at. Cause I forget lines and backtrack. If the mic was a gun, if for fun, I'll blast that, I'll mash that, attack that, fucking detach that. Give me 1 hot second to bust, I'll thrash that with sick flows. Tactically attack with swift blows out of this world. Radiation rap, my spit glows. We pit bulls, blood in my veins is ice cold. Broken rebel soul, roping my foes with a fistful of the occasional Molotov filled with ethanol, incinerating y'all, gripping my balls and breaking chin bones. I rip thorns out of my side, verbal quick word, telepathy, infiltrate your thoughts with a pitchfork and switched up a dork now.
Damn.
Yo. It went halftime on me, but is my man gonna get up here and spit some shit? Is he not feeling it?
Come on, Brad.
Come on, man.
Don't worry about. Just come spit it. Don't even matter if it's good or bad. Yo, you know you're feeling. Is that you're not feeling the beat?
Actually, we're gonna play one of Static's very own beats right here.
Okay, now you get to spit some of your
and he's gonna spit some of his shit, man.
Oh,
yeah. We're gonna let it roll, man. Which one am I looking for?
Oh, Cage Fight.
Cage Fight. There we go.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. Let me pull up the lyrics. We got this shit. Oh yeah.
You definitely told me to write to this one, and I didn't do it yet.
I want a piece of one of his beats.
Okay.
I don't even know that.
Okay. Started over. My bad. I wasn't ready.
You got a song already queued up?
Oh yeah.
Oh okay.
No, you can go for it though. No, it's just like the start of a verse.
Do you want it?
Yeah. You go ahead and set it up. We'll follow you.
Oh, I missed the drop. That's fine. I'll come in. Yeah. Let me tell you, coming with a couple things. If you want a box, go ahead and jump up in the ring. And I'm twisting knots, I don't think I trust a single thing. Then coming out your mouth, so don't say my name in vain. Let me get him with the smooth fitting. Time will tell the reaper, do the will. And sent the lyricist to do some healing with the rhythm. Got him scoped in vision. Another lethal blow of what I'm dishing. A hitman sent to go get him. Body bag, taking, shipped in stealthy mission. Locked and loaded like a piston. Ain't no breaking, no slowing down, no faking. Grab your gloves or hit the pavement. This my statement. My holding ground in my place. Woo. Okay. All right,
each and every moment I know that the opponent shown it. The weakness speaking out of turn, yearning to go home with the title. It's vital that these rival teen idols check the lesson, test my intellect in live rhyme recital on a vision quest. Breaking bread with the best, investing my time and energy and never settle for less. And pressing the issue which you'd understand the heart and the effort. You see that this art is clever, their art can never be that. While we rap for love and satisfaction, action is a fraction given. Kid, we're living this together for now and forever. Hip hop until infinity, step in my vicinity, you feel that pressure instantly. Into MCs, B-boys and fly girls, it's our time, it's our life. This is our world, monotony. We came to break it, see a chance at taking, making moves is something sacred.
Yeah, check it. Hey yo, actual additives added to my latitude. Panoramic to composite, a positive inner eye view. Attitude, interceding underlining factors. Whack alert entertaining, this innovating wax spinning backwards. For the masses, I leave my poise out. Ladies, bring the beauty back and beat the boys out. Amazing, I built this with a bare hand, blazing. Hammered it like biggity bang, the window pane my paintings. Then handle it, smudge it a little bit just for the fuck of it. Snatching you, grabbing you, standing up with the phantom grip. This is it, you ain't never heard nothing like this. That's the word, gonna slip and bite the curve. Fucking with this, it's too hot. My man's got it. About to take you away and shot it. Get him.
Oh, I missed
Get it
that.
on.
Oh,
Yeah, get it on. Get it on. I'm singing along.
You got some time?
Beat's almost done.
I got this. Fuck what a hero say, my whole clique will spray. Watch for the ricochet, your bitch just hit my line, but she can't get no dick today. Call me cinder block, cause I break down a brick a day, Mr. Spade. Oh shit, hold up. Yeah.
Hit we
Kick it
gay.
back.
Oh, it was already the beat's already done anyway. Oh, you're gonna start it over? Go to the next beat.
Go to the next beat? Is this
Oh no.
Oh, you want this?
Oh, that's not a.
That's the
not
only
a
beat I
those are
got.
songs.
That's
What do we got? What do we got? What's
That's a
the beat
song.
we can
That's
do?
a song.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was
got the
the
other
only
ones
beat he
on
had.
here?
Start the beat over again. Kick it.
I do have one more on there.
Yeah, where is it at? We'll play it really quickly before we play your music videos. 'Cause we're gonna play. We're gonna play. Everybody is sitting here wanting to see the music videos for Burn as well as the The one or one shot. That's what it
Okay.
is. So yeah, we're gonna play one more sci-fi. Is that what they say, Mark? Is that
Oh
what,
yeah.
Is that,
I got some
is
country
that-
dubstep that I made in Florida.
Yeah,
It's
country
trash.
dubstep.
Oh, it's trash.
Don't,
You don't even
okay,
wanna
I'm not playing that for anybody. Okay, well, I'm looking for your other stuff on here, man. I got like Cosmic.
Yeah, I'm looking
we got,
for it too.
Gonna make it?
Oh, here it is. Yep, it's called Epic Beat Mastered because it's private. But
Epic Beat Mastered.
I made this a while ago, so good luck.
Okay, let me see if
guys
I can
got
find
this
this. No, it's
What?
Where's it at on here?
Am
I getting close?
Good idea. Probably go up a little more.
Didn't you say it was private?
Yeah, I made it public, so you might want to refresh it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, we'll hit a refresh real quick. Epic Beat. Let's see. Where's the Epic Beat?
It's epic.
It better be epic. It better be the
I
epic.
made it a while ago. I don't even know what I'm gonna
The
give you.
epicest thing I've ever heard in my life.
The most the epicest.
What if I look for? Hold on.
Yeah, it's public now.
Static Epic Beat, right?
Yeah, then type mastered or yeah that.
Somebody better say something funny while we're doing this. 'Cause I mean, it's
Dan was on Ricky
Well,
Lake.
let me tell you something, dude. I'm the international intercontinental champion of Coke, dude. I lay him down, brother. You know what I'm saying? Coke Hogan.
Coke Hogan here. Come on.
That's my Coke Hogan impression. Pretty good. You guys think I nailed him?
I ain't gonna lie, that was
I nailed
pretty
him.
good. That was pretty good.
I mean, I'm not quite Coke Hogan. He's the man, but
No, but you
Oh, there it
close
is.
like Channel
There
Red
it
and
is.
Spirit,
There it
you know
is.
what I'm saying?
Okay, so here's
I don't
your,
know what I'm giving you guys, so
I don't know what it is either.
Whatever comes out of this is what comes out of this.
Oh shit.
He said he's giving this beat to us.
yeah, this is you guys.
Like
you
we're
guys, we
old
get to
boom
do the- we
bappers
get
from
to
the
do-
90s. He's
Yeah.
gonna give us this beat.
Yep, this is your new age shit. Go for it.
Oh my god.
Let's see you do something, Dad.
I don't even know what I could spit to this shit. To be
Come on,
honest.
you old fucker.
I just like everything. I'd have to go. I'd have to
You could
slow
just do
time
some,
my
like-
shit.
Nah, you could just go. Hit him and I give him a stigmatism, shake him with a venom and I break him with a rhythm. Do some of that shit.
Right,
You
right,
do
right.
it. You
No,
do it. What are
this
you
is
talking
for
about,
you
man?
guys.
I ain't got nothing like that. When you heard me spit some shit like that.
Tyler, Brad is really disappointed. Tyler is really disappointed in you, Brad. He wants to hear you. So I mean, I think that it's time for Brad to get on this mic.
Yeah. Oh, Will.
I can fuck it. I'll try some. I don't know if it's
Try
gonna fit,
something.
but
Look at me now, I'm the trash boy. Grinding to get my name up. Someone gonna say it's a mad ploy, but y'all know I never give a fuck. I slay punks, doing whatever I gotta to make this shit happen. If I'm on the set, then it's action. I spaz on the mic like a madden. All facts, motherfucker, no capping. See static and gates, get it cracking. Make your bitch dead when we rapping. On some pimp shit, we been slapping out your speakers, ho, we slapping. Oh fuck.
So now you guys are spitting. You guys are spitting some fire. What
That was actually a verse that I wrote for my first solo record, actually.
See,
So
I
that's
don't,
like
I
a
don't,
written. I ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie.
spit shit
but-
like that.
You,
You
guys
don't?
know my style, man.
Hey,
like,
man.
yo,
It's good to push that boundary, though. I think you got it. I heard you chop it a little bit, when you're freestyling. So
Yeah, what kind of advice could you guys give Dan for his rapping?
for him,
Yeah.
for you.
don't, please.
You gotta
I'm
do that
good.
new mumble rap shit.
I can't be doing that, bro.
Just don't.
I'm in the mist now, boys.
I'd just say,
I'm
just
gone.
don't be afraid to try something different. You could probably do some chops.
I ain't trying to make it.
You had some quick
I ain't
lyrics
trying to make it
earlier.
with the hip hops.
You ain't trying? Come on now.
There you go.
Drop in the bucket.
Fuck a fire. Oh.
Check it. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
I got
ABC.
4 lines for this.
P, S, T, W, X, Y, and Z.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11, 12. That's how you do it.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
If you
11,
guys
12.
want to practice how to spit some shit, start with something you know, like
Psychotic in love with the murder and hop on the track and you know that I hurdle it quick like a bitches off just like a tourniquet. You got a problem, you fuckers can gurgle it.
That's as far as I wrote with that, but like, yeah. The fast shit's
1,
fun.
2, 3. It's as easy as ABC.
no, it doesn't go to it. But it's the beat though.
What's that new shit though? That offbeat rap.
Right now, do it.
No, I didn't.
Do it. We can do it to his beat right now.
Outcast with the ball now, but I love it. All red to the ball dead, let the blood drip, thug shit like fuck. God damn it. It's hard.
Like the
Rhythm of a kick drum, rocking the beat.
like the rhythm of a kick drum. Oh, it's over. It's
Yeah.
over. It's over.
God damn.
Yes.
No, we we had it.
No, it was a...
It's still
shit.
going.
Oh,
Come on,
shit.
Dan.
I love a kick drum, rocking the beat. I like the feel of the street. I like the taste of 40 on a hot ass day. The smell of the mirror when I'm rolling J. Like the people on Front Street, listen to this. Might never miss. But who's this?
Keep it G, getting funky on this beat, holding this MIC. I got the sound and the skill of professional. My truthful lyrics to be unquestionable. I got mad flavor when it comes to taste, and if it weren't for me, an RP will go to waste. It's me with the B-double-E-D-O-W. We here to trouble you, so don't form a crew. We got to tell you shit from the counter. Got it going on till the break of dawn.
And don't stop rocking to the beat, y'all. And you don't spit. I got another verse to spit, but yo, just give him feel.
Get a grip, B-do, and just hold him still.
Black pill, because I get mad ill.
Oh, really?
Hell yeah, I'm getting silly. Twisted off the reef that was rolled up in the Philly.
W-E-D is what we need. Choke up the weed and we will proceed to rock the show like a pro. Keep it G and B-do, and hell yeah, we can flow.
Hell no, we can flow through this beat. Hell no, hell no. Dude, this is like we showed you guys that we were your age in 1998.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! I mean, come on,
crazy.
man.
So I
Like,
wasn't
you
even
know,
born
we
then.
ain't doing this shit.
Oh my god.
But no, we respect what you guys are doing, and we like what you're doing, and we like how you guys are bringing the new stuff, and we can respect the fact that we didn't metamorphosize in the music in the era that you guys did. When we got to a point where the music started feeling whack to us, and there was like a whack period, we just backed off and went back to the music that we loved. You know what I'm saying, Marcus?
Let's see this real quick. Watch this, guys.
That's hip hop. But see, when we backed away from. I started backing away from shit that I thought was whack because it was just a whack period, you know? So I was like, I just listened to shit that I liked, and I never came back to listening to it. I never followed what was happening in music.
You know,
when you guys were young and you were coming up, I was already not listening to the shit. You know what I'm saying? So your metamorphosis through the music and where you're at now, I don't hear it the same way you guys hear
we
it.
had
You
like a
feel me?
complete, like past, present, and future type of a show tonight with all the music that we played. You know, I mean, we had Dan from Ricky Lake. You know, I mean, we had Dan's Ricky Lake, Beauty that we played. We also had John Penman, who was on tonight, who is a little bit of old school and a little bit of new school. You know, he's got a little bit of everything. And then, of course, we got Static and Will. Static and the poor Bill Gates.
Broke Bill Gates.
Broke Bill Gates. Yeah.
Not just poor. I'm fucking broke.
Maybe when we close out the show tonight, you could play the song that I posted with my brother John and Frankie Biggs.
Well, we're at that 5-minute mark right now, Dan. We got people that wanted to watch that video from.
That video, that's right.
We got a couple music
videos
videos tonight.
I forgot we had the
play.
videos.
Yep, we got a couple
so
music videos.
We're gonna smash it out with the videos.
Yep, we're gonna finish everything off with Static's videos here. We're gonna play first. We're gonna play Burn, and then after that, we're gonna play One Shot for everybody. So you guys can check out some of Static's newest stuff. Please go and subscribe to his channel down below. We've got the link down below.
Shizzy.
Yep,
hey,
Shiz.
Yo, Shiz.
Thank you for watching the show tonight too.
Right,
Shiz,
like
dude.
I said, don't worry, you're coming. You're coming, bro.
Yeah, there's
because,
a part 2 to Ricky Lake.
We're not. You know what? We don't have the part 2.
We're gonna
look for it.
I'm
But in
gonna
the
look for that
meantime,
like fucking crazy,
we're gonna do a recap on that one, and we're gonna pick out some of the funniest shit on there, and then we'll just like make our own video of it, and then we'll do a recap. We'll have a good time.
But I want to thank you guys so much for coming in here tonight, Static. I mean,
no
I wish we could have given you a little bit more airtime. You know,
No,
I mean, that
that's
was
fine.
you know,
Hey,
I
we
mean,
can always come back
if
in.
anything, you guys can always come back into the studio here. I hope that you do think
yeah.
about coming in here and I mean, throwing down a few tracks on Mark's
we exchanged
equipment,
cards.
dude. What do you got? Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
did you get Mark's card?
Yep.
Good. Very
And
cool.
look at-
Very cool, man.
Thank you
You know,
so
I
much
know
for
we didn't really
having us.
get into a lot
absolutely,
of interview questions, personal stuff, and all that. But that's awesome because then we're gonna get back to that stuff.
We'll ask about STDs and all that shit later.
And where you're going with the music and stuff like that. But we'll get to
it, dog.
But it was fun.
You know what?
Jamming with you guys.
Very cool. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming in here tonight. It was it's nice to meet you, and I like your music. I like the style of you guys' music.
Appreciate it.
It does bring back. It keeps some of that old school, but it's still got the new school all at the same time. So
that's the goal.
Right now, this is the video that everybody's been wanting to see tonight. Burn. This is Burn by Static. Right here in the studio tonight. Thank you guys so much. And I want to remind everybody too before we let you go. If you or anybody you know is suffering from an addiction, send me an email, sideshow@southofthestraits.com, and I will do whatever I can to help point you in the right direction. Here you go. This is Static's Burn, and then after that, One Shot. Everybody have a good night, and remember, Dan was on Ricky Lake.
Burn out your time with me. Burn out your time with me. Burn out the flame and you'll see. Burn out the flame and you'll see.
forever last. I'ma live slow, I'ma die fast. Watch your time burn out the hourglass. This a long fall from a tower fast. Who you really think you're staring at? I'm numb to the pain and that's that. That's a matter of a fact. I'ma bleed red, but my heart's black. Try to better that. Needle in the haystack. On my track, normal on the outside, but emotionally I'm a sore thumb to look at. Look at.
Burn out your time with me. Burn out your time with me. Burn out your time and you'll see. Burn out the flame and you'll see.
Trunks with the sauce.
If tonight is the night that we save our life, do it once and do it right.
Trap with assistance, smashing the hit list, trashing on these tracks like I'm back with a vengeance. Passing up on rappers or features just like a teacher skipping class, but you can find me in a mask when the stage hits. I'm a beat rapist, like a clean slate this. Rap heuristics just demonstrate how the gods can't miss. You can't cage us. If you don't like the syllables, then you wanna let it play this.
We got one shot and one shot only. Tonight is the night that we save our own lives. We got one shot to stop all the madness. One shot, one shot, one shot.
Tonight is the night that we save our own life. Do it once, do it right. Do it once, do it right.
Yes, tonight is the night that we save our own life. Do it once, do it right. Do it once, do it right.
Yeah, I'm rapping like a CPU digital. Out the motherboard, it's crucially critical. I'm trapping all of you in my visual. You're a sucker born putting in the minimal. Yeah, 88 miles at the speed, you're way too late. And I'ma let sketch seal your dying fate. Get a needle in the thread to suture. Gotta put you back together, ready at the future. With the flow that's astronomical. You're so weak and comical. Looking down my double barrel with a silver tongue, leaving them all feral. I'm a crazy motherfucker, bitch, I'm feral. I got tunnel vision for the shit, my vision getting narrow. Spitting fire like I'm sparrow. Clean shot like the green arrow. Crown me the cane, proclaim I'm the lone pharaoh. No shame, taking name.
We got one shot and one shot only. Tonight is the night that we save our own lives. We got one shot to stop all the madness. One shot. One shot, one shot.
Tonight is the night that we save our own life. Do it once, do it right. Do it once, do it right.
Yes, tonight is the night that we save our own life. Do it once, do it right. Do it once, do it right. Yes, tonight is the night that we save our life. Do it once and do it right. Yes, tonight is the night that we save our life. Do it once and do it right.
With only one bullet left, I only got one shot. I only got one shot, I gotta climb on top of the ones on top. But I wish that they would show me what they really fucking got.
Because I feel like everybody is afraid of the flow. The mainstream game just came to play games, but my lane is a project of the profitable.
One shot is dope. We got one shot and one shot only. Tonight is the night that we save our own lives. We got one shot to stop all the madness. One shot. One shot, one shot.
Tonight is the night that we save our own life. Do it once, do it right. Do it once, do it right.
Yes, tonight is the night that we save our own life. Do it once, do it right. Do it once, do it right. Yes, tonight is the night that we save our lives. We got one shot and we got one chance to do it right. Yes, tonight is the night that we save his life. Save his life.
Hi, I'm Dave Hurley from Sturgis, Michigan, DRH Entertainment. You're watching South of the Straits podcast on YouTube with Sideshow Nate and that Coke Hogan wannabe, Dan Smitty.